that
Hello!
nub.
But you have like a period. How does that
And
work?
welcome back to Roll Call! I'm just going to be louder than everyone else.
He
so no one
rubbed
can hear.
until I nub.
No. Be louder than everyone else so no one can hear anything. Got it. I don't know what.
That sounded like you were dubstep, actually.
Welcome back.
Rub, nub, rub.
I wish I was Squidward in the Wumbo episode. I wonder if a fall from this height would kill me.
Oh, no, he's hot.
Okay, where we last left off, before you guys started talking about nubs and stuff, is I was getting ready to pass it across the table.
You're passing your nub.
You're the one who brought up the rubbing of the nubbing, so
Yeah, this is your
this
fault.
is your fault.
I brought it up when we weren't live.
Hell, that was your first mistake.
That's off the record stuff.
That's premium content.
Wait, what?
What?
Content creator.
That you can
What?
find on Tragic Butt Story.
On OnlyFans.
Tragic.
What? Just give her your thing.
The last week we played D&D. That video went up on YouTube at some point during that week.
Yeah, wait, I think it went up on...
I forgot.
No, it did not.
Oh,
it
did
went
not.
up like 2 days
It did not.
ago.
It did go up 2 days ago. I remember 'cause I was in the middle of doing something. I was like, wait a minute.
Because we had Ren Fair.
Yeah.
And I got distracted. And then I got sick. And now I'm here.
I hope you're feeling better.
I had an allergic reaction from something from Ren Fair.
It was me.
It was you? No, I don't think that was the case. You were a new variable,
I have
though.
the allergic reaction.
I'm allergic to Shiro.
That's you. I'm allergic to myself. Wait, what?
That's why I'm always crying.
No, there are... We'll discuss that. That's an actual
Wait,
thing
people
that
are
can
allergic to
happen.
themselves?
So there are parts of your body that you can be allergic to, and it... Yes, go on.
But yeah, that was what happened over the weekend. That brings us to today.
Today?
We're playing D&D. This will go up on YouTube at some point next week. I'll shoot for Monday, but I'm not going to make promises this time.
Monday, Tuesday,
Monday.
Thursday.
It'll go up next
Before
week.
next Friday.
Before next Friday will be the goal. However, if you need more TTRPG in your system, you can always come back on Sundays, right here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Vampire the Masquerade DC by Night, Crypts of the Commonwealth. Story told by one Cymeric last name.
I'm her glass thing.
I think we need to update the LLC's
Sonicus
information,
Marcus.
because if that's your last name, we got a problem.
So, I wasn't gonna tell you this, but I need sad music.
Well, I can do that. Hold on. I got this.
Hold on. Let me know when you're ready.
Music is already kind of sad.
I got you.
When I
Okay,
was a child.
It's literally sad now. There you go. There you go.
When I was a child,
I was a young warthog.
a being from the great beyond came down and said to me, Cymerk, your name is glorious as is. You need not a last name. Also, I want yours. It's really fucking cool. Give it to me. And they took it from me.
I feel like that's something that
I
Trevor
think-
would do.
I don't think that was a. I think that was a Fae. I think the Fae asked you a question. You
A
said-
great eldritch entity from realms beyond.
I think you literally gave it away of your own volition. You didn't even realize it.
Just be cool.
Not gonna lie, I thought this was a weird, elaborate way to say that there was no vampire on Sunday.
So it all started when?
This is how I met your mother.
So we met in a tavern.
We met in a tavern. Good card.
I'm still in the tavern. They won't let me out.
I can't leave.
Before we go into the recap, anything from the other two?
Hello, I'm Stardust Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me.
No.
I'm a Unicorn Princess VTuber, and I'm currently on hiatus, but when I'm off hiatus, you can catch me at twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer. You can also catch me frequently on Twitter, where I say whatever the fuck comes to my mind, and not all of it is street legal.
Go see today's post, for example.
What was today's post?
We're not gonna talk about it. Go look it up.
You're gonna make me say it out loud.
Okay, why are you so close to the camera right now?
Hi, I'm Shiro. I'm a streamer too,
But you smell like
and I'm
garlic.
addicted to gacha games right now. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I just wanted to get really close and like do. Okay, that's it.
What's a
I feel
spray bottle?
violated.
I don't know what this means.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you roll.
No, I'll read it. And I'll let chat tell me what
No,
it
no.
is.
Please, God,
You
no.
see me spin?
Oh, you're gonna show that. You're gonna show for free again.
Wait, wrong one.
No leg.
Oh god.
Wow, that's what the reduce spell does.
You just
My God, you're the fastest person of that size ever.
Speedy Gonzalez. You just get small and go real fast.
My name is Barry Allen, and
All right.
Oh God! Right in the crotch.
Oh.
Is that what cooming is?
Yes, that's what Cuillin. You did it. I've hopefully clipped that. I hopefully clipped that.
Hi.
Okay. Where we
Abs. Sorry.
where we last left off in our Slivers of Fate campaign in the world of Lapleer. Not Splash, because there's no way to transition well from that.
That was good.
That was Splash. You
Flash.
all
Did a lot.
one.
Oh boy, I forgot about John.
Technically, you all succeeded in your own special ways. Technically, the one who succeeded the best, if we're gonna go, most successful to least successful, probably is a close 1-2 switch off between Teresa and Dragonheart,
I did good.
and then Typhoon,
Thank you.
and then John.
I'll
And then
have you
John.
known
And then
mine
John.
was 6 seconds of
And then John.
combat, and then it was done.
You're correct. If we're going based
If
on
if we're
speedrunning,
going efficiency,
you were the most efficient. If we're talking
I would
speedrunning,
like clarification.
if we're talking the speedrunning category, any percent glitches allowed, 100%. John is the world champion.
Fuck yeah.
Run Skyrim
now, if we're going
50%.
morality, I think I killed the least people. So I
Technically,
In
Technically,
my
I
defense,
people.
I killed the 2 people that needed to be killed.
Yes. You are right. You
accidentally,
did not
they killed the other person.
And they killed the other person. I did not kill him.
and the fire killed everything
No,
else.
it's not. In a court of law, John would not go to. For the murder of that child, John would not go to jail. For the destructive arson and desecration of ancient.
For the
Druidic
desecration of a druidic sanctuary, sure.
things. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
There's
Straight
no
to
way
jail.
around that.
No, just blame it on the other guys, obviously.
Theoretically, there is one thing that John could maybe get away with, and that was the random bird shooting lightning onto the plant. Technically,
Zeus.
Zeus. Technically, after a
Zeus?
few hours, there's no way to detect that magic anymore, so there'd be no way to do it. So
Zeus.
Zeus. Bird
We know that
shot it.
cops can't get convicted anyways.
That's right. You're not wrong.
Wow.
I
Wow.
mean, he'll
So,
just,
as a fellow, no, I'm kidding.
he'll just go to desk duty, I think.
Oh my god.
They'll just send him on a
Maybe
paid
we're-
vacation for a week.
Yeah, you're
Hey,
coming
just get out of
down.
here till it calms down a little bit. And,
Yeah, you'll just get sent over to
Yeah.
Taroga or Dryota for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, they just send you to Campania with your dad.
I would say
Right.
Campania.
I'm just gonna go home.
Let's
Hang
go
out.
home, guys.
Yeah.
You're in house arrest.
Paid suspension. It's fine.
I killed no people, thank you very much.
Yes, I'm saying you killed nobody.
Yeah,
job.
I did the bestest on that aspect.
The worst who killed everyone, Dragonheart. Dragonheart just murdered
Yeah, you murdered
3 people
in one
And
shot.
it was beautiful.
in
It was beautiful.
about 12 seconds.
You want to
Well, I just meant I just did a tornado
Oh,
kill
yeah, I
and
did-
killed 3 people.
Yeah.
If you think about it, though, it was a null. It wasn't Dragonheart. So
That's right.
That's
Get your
true. The
facts
null is the
straight.
murderous one.
So So
Dragonheart was on
technically,
vacation.
But Noel needs to get like a dominant, like mommy kind of character, because hyenas are like are matriarchal.
So you're saying
So him having like a more dominant like female get him like a Rhea Ripley.
Wait, make it the monk lady back in Braum.
Hold on. Are we talking about as like a girlfriend or as like a manager? Or both?
Whoa.
Whatever happens.
I mean,
a girlfriend.
you've seen Dragonheart Senior
Girl
and
manager.
his wife now. You've seen that dynamic. So
I like
it would
Dragonheart with, like,
make
a
sense.
mommy. Like someone who's mommy vibes, but can also like be very like whatever the opposite of mommy is. Baby, I don't know.
The opposite of mommy.
Wait,
is-
not like
A father?
I am baby.
Opposite of mommy is
But I'm your father too. Nah,
Listen,
clean your
while
room.
Typhoon's over there having an existential crisis about what the opposite of mommy is.
Asking the big
this
questions.
conversation I could continue forever, but unfortunately we cannot. Unfortunately, we have to get to the where we currently are, where we last left off.
A random podcast as our character.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
That would be
that.
hilarious.
Dragonheart and Teresa
Yes.
are reconvening currently in Cabbage Hall, where you agreed to reconvene.
Yes.
The other two one went accidentally.
No, it was part of the
One went
plan.
because they were so guilt racked that they had to confess their sins in person for their for their destruction.
No, they were telling
No.
you about the
I-
one who died.
Yes.
Oh,
No, I was
you're
making the
just
joke.
troll.
Yes.
Oh.
No, confess
I told you I'm
informing.
stupid. You have to make things simple for me.
I'm sorry. Informing that the general had been killed, but your detective Ulrich
I'll detect your over.
is alive.
For now.
But not Alric.
Ulrich is dead. I totally didn't do
For
that
now.
to just kill off one of those
Alric tried to
names.
kill Ulrich.
So,
Ulrich lived while
no,
Alric
we don't
died.
have this
Tired of
problem.
everyone arguing about who's who.
Exactly.
They're
There's
fucking
one
dead.
There's the dead one and there's the alive one.
But which is which, we'll
I
never
was gonna say,
know.
Which is which?
I'm being punished.
Yes, you are.
God is cruel.
So, with John going back to the safe house to recap things as they happened, and Typhoon having a premonition of the future and knowing John might need him, we're gonna just spin it that way.
Oh, so you give him grace. I see how this is.
you burned down part of the forest.
He thought we were meeting back there.
You are correct.
You have no proof of this.
Go watch
You-
last week's episode. It's on
My
YouTube.
Spidey senses were tingling.
Upon giving the recap and Typhoon making a sandwich, some things we're noticing to be a little off in how one of the guards in the house was reacting. John, being a human lie detector, or I guess a half-elf lie detector, realized the vibes were off, and
You went silent. What did I do?
can't-
swear to God.
Help you.
No, he's yelling at the mix board. You're fine.
Butt munch.
John pushing to try and, put the cards on the table, got one of the other of the two guards out of there to go check the situation and come back. And after a very tense back and forth, they're in combat now, as this guard kind of loses the calm, cool, collected, and kind of goes manic maniac a little bit, saying how, oh no, the prisoners broke free and they killed them before I could stop them. I guess I'm the only survivor. One of those situations. But before we get into that, we're gonna go over to Cabbage Hall. Wait, maybe not.
So the unicorn you're looking for is no.
Yeah, say maybe we won't. So I guess we're gonna go straight to combat then. I need to change the music.
Our time to shine.
So, let me just change this. There we go. Much more thematically appropriate.
I'm forgetting my music. You know, I'll listen to it.
So, you both see as they pull out their great axe. You didn't quite notice they had like the great axe on them, because as they pull out the handle, it kind of clicks and opens up and like spring locks out. So he has a great axe in hand. As you see this, he begins to shift and change and become very bestial as his echo comes out and looks like he normally did. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Ooh. Yeah.
52.
We're off to a great
Not
start.
you, Star.
1.
27.
Okay.
The
Oh,
spectrums.
So,
Leave
I
my
didn't know I had to
spectrum
plug
out of
race in my
this.
thing.
I,
It's been so long since I fought.
it's been a while.
We're
since-
initiative fluid here, guys.
So let me just put Typhoon up top. And then,
Not it from the bottom. No, I'm sorry.
then Officer. Officer Bluster. And then I'm going to skip 2 spaces for the other 2. And they will technically struggle in their seats before you go, John.
That's fair.
Or will they?
You were rolling really well last
Oh yeah, no, it was only fair. It was bound to happen. Yeah.
Comedic balance.
I will straight up warn you, Typhoon. I am out of healing potions, so if bad things happen,
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Didn't know you had them to begin with.
I've been using them on SPCs so they don't die. 'Cause I'm
That's fair.
a cop.
I forget I had them, so yeah, we're in danger.
Ooh, I have a horn. I'll horn him to death.
That's the spirit.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll be horny.
I don't know why I have a horn.
Yeah, why do you have a horn?
That is a great question.
Did you even mark what kind of horn it was?
It's just a horn. I have no idea.
Figure out what kind of horn it is, and maybe I'll talk.
Unicorn
We
horn.
can, we can make a deal.
My
Healing
performance
magic,
is only
healing property.
1.
Could be just one of those pocket trumpets. Just a little.
Can we just say it's a harmonica?
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
So
I like that. That's funny. You should do a try not to laugh one day.
no.
D&D style.
Ty, you are first.
You don't have to sound so shocked about it.
Yep, seeing our odds, and okay, this is my idea, and I want you to tell me, like, what's an action versus not an action, or what can I do? Because what I'm trying to do is, like, look at our 2 locked up friends and gauge, like, if
Oh,
I
roll me an
unlock
insight.
them, will they help us? Oh god, that's bad. Oh well, I have a +7. 5 + 7 is a number. 12, I think. I think it's 12.
So, mathematically, yes, you are correct. 5 + 7 is a number.
Hey, at least I got it right. Okay.
Yes, you are
Oh,
correct.
good numbers.
With a 12. Oh yeah. They'll kind of look at you, look back at the situation, and you can see Kieran giving you like the. Yes, I don't want to die like this.
All right, now so my other question is, could I action like unlock one in this bonus action, unlock the other?
Or because you are a Rugi? Yes.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. I do that.
When we slide a hand.
All right, let's show me the money.
I'm imagining though you have dropped the sandwich.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think I placed it on the table before.
Uses the sandwich to open the locks.
Well, I imagine this like he transformed right when you were like getting ready to take a bite, and this happened. You just dropped it and went.
Dropped. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, so
My
he...
lowest roll was
Yeah.
Is that 30? No, 20 something.
Oh, I'm not saying...
My highest roll is a 30s.
So yeah, you, in a matter of like they both, as you come over, they're seated next to each other at the other side of the table, like a little bit away, but they just like see you come and they both try and like turn themselves so you can just one hand each. You're just like conducting.
Like, let's go. Like, you help us. I don't care where you go. Just help.
So I'm gonna say their turn for this round will be them getting out of their stuff.
Okay. I believe that's really all.
That's about it.
This one. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, so
John, stay alive.
as you see this Goliath transform, he kind of be like the bestial form he takes. It's very much like kaiju-esque. It seems almost like interplanar, like from outside of no knowledge, like kind of like mixes together. So he has scales covering his body. He gets very long claws. You see his teeth like come down almost in like smaller saber tooth, and he gets a long tail with at the end of it is like an ankylosaurus ball.
That looks really cool.
So he's very much like a hodgepodge, a homunculus, or whatever. Like I guess it's not a manticore. Kind of like a manticore, but not.
Kaiju, really?
Yeah, chimera. There it is. Just so all of these things put together, and he is going to make. Let me just make sure I get my rulings right on the attacks with him and his double.
Double trouble.
Yeah, it is double trouble.
I wonder if I can bargain.
Okay, so he is going to his Echo is going to move over to you, Typhoon,
That.
and he's going to attack you with one attack, and he's going to attack
Okay.
John with the other attack. Keep grabbing the wrong stinking mouse. So he is going to attack with his great axe for both of these.
Yes, I will uncanny dodge.
AC
17.
he will hit, so you'll take half. And then, John, you haven't cast Mage Armor yet, so you get 12, 13?
That's 13.
I'll hit.
Silvery barbs. And I'll give myself advantage.
That will miss. With an 11.
Knew it was a hard pass, but you know.
I will survive.
Right now, you're just like...
I was more banking on giving myself the advantage than anything.
What do you say to barb this man? This beast at this point.
And be like, wow, you're really bad at your job.
Straight into the point.
I love John.
Bad at your
Oh
job.
god.
He's gonna be
It's
suffering
so
from
subtle.
self-esteem for years.
I'm great at my job.
The subtle shots every time.
I think it's just Skye.
I'm just an asshole. That's just the secret here, guys.
You would be a great, like, sophisticated Spider-Man. Not that he's not a genius, but the way you say it.
Oh, you mean like the being able to be really snarky in battle?
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta learn how to insult from Skye.
Right?
If you
I'll
pay
let you
me
think about it.
$60 for a 4-week course,
Okay. Okay, take my money.
Typhoon, you will
I
take
just
5.
recognize.
Uncanny dodge, the uncanny dodge.
No, you will take 5. Bonus action. He
doesn't
is
have one.
going to. Yeah, he'll unleash Incarnation, and he is going to have that Echo attack again. Unfortunately, it has to be the Echo for him to do this, but
Fighters, man.
no, he doesn't. He will, because he hasn't used his bonus action this turn. He will bonus action teleport Swip. So you got hit by the Echo Typhoon, as you just see him like look at John, look at Typhoon, and then you'll blink and you'll see this light trace of like pinkish dust float as they switch, and the Echo is going to attack you, John.
You asshole. Well, plan B it is.
Your AC is a what?
13.
12, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I wrote it.
I figured
You're going in the bag. You be gone.
I'll pull it back out.
So, John, it swips over, and there's something about it. You just feel this negative energy come around you, and the Echo kind of disrupts a little bit, and you can't connect.
Cool.
Hey.
Kira and Rook are getting out of their stuff, so they are officially undone.
Did they run?
Now it is John's turn.
Wait, I just remembered, doesn't a Rook need a spell focus, right?
Yeah.
Yep, he sure does. Guess who's got it?
Oh, I have a spell focus, actually. I bought one.
It has to be.
It's because he's a warlock.
Dang it. You know how convenient that would have been?
It would have been. You are correct.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, his Warlock spell focus is going to be a little.
Question, in 100-foot line, looking at this gentleman, is there anybody else in the way?
If you are hitting. You're trying to hit the other, like the actual version, not the Echo,
Oh, yeah.
then yes, he is right by
All
the
of
group.
us.
So you would.
It's okay, I can duck.
But it's only 5 foot wide.
You would hit somebody else too. There's not a way unless you move away from the Echo.
Then let's do... Is this one a... Yes, this one is a range. We're gonna do Ray of Sickness on him.
Okay. Let me check one thing.
Actually?
John, whenever you're gonna get your spell off.
Mhm.
Whenever you go for it, you see the Echo sees you begin to cast a spell and immediately hits you with a reaction. Out of the two, this is the Mage Slayer.
Got it. Okay, fair enough. Are you taking crits on spells?
Yes.
Okay.
I've done it to you. It's only fair you do it to me.
Yep.
You've been doing it to us?
I've only technically done it on spells. Only done it like twice. John, you will get hit.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Wait, it's your turn.
10.
Yes. Technically, he's hitting you, but it's your turn, so your reaction
Correct.
is.
Correct.
You're gonna silvery barbs it.
You're fucking right, I am.
This is bullshit. Be gone. You won't let me down, right?
Does Ray of Sickness become Ray of like Dysentery or something?
No. So it. No. Thank God.
Yeah.
His reaction. We can't do that anymore.
That is going to be 42 of poison, and he needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sick.
What's the DC?
I guess it's my spell. So
Yeah.
16.
Beats it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Barely, but he beats it.
Yep.
Okay. That was your.
And then I will give
Yeah.
the advantage to... fuck it, I'm gonna give it to myself again.
Hey, you've earned it.
I have earned it.
Honestly, yeah, dude. Like, fucking their spell there to do you.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know.
Do it again.
I lucked out with that crit.
Okay. So it is Typhoon.
All right, so like, is he having me like, I'm between him and the table or something?
Yes.
His mother. Wait, I have to see. Is this a bonus action? I think dodge is a full action, isn't it?
No, for you.
They changed it to making it a full action now. It's not a cunning action anymore.
No, you can take.
Action.
Oh, you can take. Yeah, you can take disengage. You can't take dodge. Wow.
Yeah. But to like try to push him back would be
Yeah.
And I'm not a deck
Strong boy.
person. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Wait, that's bonus action, right? Yeah. I'm gonna slice and dice as best as I can, and bonus action disengage, flip over the table on the other side.
Got it.
So yeah. Let's go back up. Get an 8. Wait. Hey, a bonus action because I got everybody around him.
He's technically not flanked.
I still do as a my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it a swashbuckler? You don't need the flank.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you can.
Does a 13 plus 8 hit? I'm sorry, plus 9. 13 plus 9.
Yes.
Okay, I was looking at my dagger, my ad. 1d plus 6, and I think I'm at 3. It's been forever since I fought. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 18 plus 6 is 24. Is that everything? I'm missing. Am I missing? 24 damage? I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's everything.
Funny because he took
And then-
40. He took 42, and then he took 24. Same moves.
It was all part of my plan.
Uh huh.
And then, disengage, I'll flip over the table, get away from him.
Yep.
Parkour!
Okay, his turn.
Actually, do I still have enough movement to flank the Echo? Since it'll be like 2-on-2.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go help John out and flank the Echo.
John then blows everything up.
Or assist. Or
John, who hasn't gotten hit yet.
But still, it's a nice.
I'll get you, Gadget.
It's literally like a swashbuckler and a mage, and then you got a swashbuckler and a mage on the other side too. And we're mirrored.
I did say if a rook was gonna be anybody, it'd be John.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is the best course of action right now.
Okay. Not liking what just happened, and now fully realizing that you have unlocked the two.
Haha.
Unlock their hidden potential.
I was looking at funny quotes to say during battle, but I didn't find anything yet to continue.
So he is going to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to before you guys just beat the ever-living snot out of him.
Or do you?
Well, you guys have taken him down to half already.
Let's go like another third.
So yeah, he is going to.
A quarter.
What?
About a quarter of his health.
No.
That I bargained for.
He's gonna run away. What? Who
Yeah,
said
he's gonna
that?
run. Wait, what's that spell where you can control people? Like you tell them.
Dominate person. So he is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to attack a whole bunch. He's going to attack technically 1, 2. Unleash is part of every time you take the attack. He gets a bonus action to do that, or it gets a free attack every time you take the attack. And then if he unleashes, he gets a 4th attack, and then if he action surges, it can happen again. So he's going to get 8. So it's going to be 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 on everybody. Isn't this a fun build?
Does action surge
Fighters,
also
man.
duplicate the bonus action?
Unleash
Because it's just
incarnation.
action.
Unleash incarnation is not a bonus action to do that.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I misspoke. I was just counting like the abilities. Unleash incarnation. You can do it equal to your proficiency modifier. No action.
Neat.
I think it's every time you take the attack action, you're able to use it. It is very neat.
Yeah. Solid.
Probably why it's homebrew made by Matthew Mercer and not technically by Wizards of the Coast because it's
cool.
cool. Okay, so I will do in order from John, Typhoon, and then the other two. So John, first attack will hit.
Yep.
I'll show you if you use your reaction.
I already used my reaction. Yep.
Second attack will hit.
Okay.
Meets it, beats it. Listen here, you're barely on a good streak right now. Okay. $16.
Okay.
That was real low on D12s. Now on you, Typhoon, you do have your reaction. So
Uncanny dodge whatever.
are you
First one.
gonna first one?
Unless
Okay.
it's a crit. Then
That's-
uncanny dodge. I afraid.
It is not a crit.
Okay.
The second one is.
Well then I uncanny dodge
Yeah.
the crit.
Yeah, I figured. Fucking solid.
I see that blade come down a little bit harder than the other one. Wait,
So
wait,
yeah,
wait.
it's almost as if it's like the way he does. It's kind of almost as like he's dancing with it. Even when in his more bestial form, his movements are much more erratic. But the way he like spins the blade around him in this space is kind of like they both turn into Taz, and just become like like a cloud of slashes. Once again, that like pink energy kind of coming off of them. So let me just check to make sure. No, I don't believe he has that. Really? Isn't that brutal critical? What level is that at? I could have sworn he had.
Brutal. Ah.
Brutal critical is barbarian, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna cut off my arm? You're
Huh.
even.
9th.
He's under it still.
Yeah. Oh?
You're lucky. Because I would have added an extra D12 to the total.
And doesn't that actually, like the stat or the specs, it actually leaves like a scar mark or chops off something, right?
That's if they have no. That's if that would be a like a feat or something.
Yeah, there's a feat. I thought that's what that was.
No, brutal critical is a thing a barbarian can do. They just get so angry they hit harder more.
I was thinking of the feat. I thought you were gonna cut off something.
I mean that would have been pretty interesting, but no, not Satan.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Your arm's on the ground. It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
So even halved, you take 20.
Brandon, why have you forsaken me?
I rolled real low on David against John, and I rolled multiple 12s
To be
against
honest with you, with all those hits, I thought it was gonna be a little bit worse.
you. Okay, now for the other two. Hit, and hit. Huron takes 20. No, he doesn't actually. He can do the same thing you did.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, I thought it was just.
That's my
Take 18.
other twin.
A rook cannot. Jesus.
Rook's dead.
A rook will take 34.
Yeesh.
He's still up, but you see a rook just gets an absolutely massive gash on him. It's like the blade, as it spun and hit twice, he brings it down. It'll cut him once and kind of open it a little bit, and the second one will come in and like catch it more and like open. Huron barely dodging it, gets like a cut like here on him, like into his shoulder blade. That one would have cut his arm off if he could not get a dodge. Okay, so it's Curon's turn. Curon is going to... Holy shit! Oh my god! Not having any weapons.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea where his batons are.
He is going to attempt to... What can can he even do?
I mean, this is a kitchen, right? There's got to be like a kitchen.
No,
knife
you're in the
somewhere.
dining room. He came out from the kitchen.
I could.
There might be a kitchen. I would say, if depending on how bougie of a sandwich maker Typhoon is.
He's got a butter knife. Just like,
Yes.
I would have, yeah. I forgot though. I have a second rapier. I just.
You haven't
have
given
to.
it to them.
I know. I was like,
yeah, I was kind of surprised you didn't think about that.
I forgot it was
Shiro.
there. To be honest with you.
Okay,
I
so
just like freed them and then don't kill John. That was my thought process.
he's gonna grab your butter knife and try and do something with it.
What does a
I
butter knife
mean-
do damage wise? Like 1,
I was gonna
2
say.
damage.
I was gonna say it.
With the
It's
right
gonna do like
the job done.
2, maybe 3, depending on how well he rolled. He's not even gonna hit.
He's not proficient with butter knife.
Cuillin is going to bonus action. I'll look around and disengage and try and head to where he thinks his stuff is. He'll be like, "I'll be right back. I fucking promise." Just runs.
Well, that sucks.
A rook is going to be like, look at John. And he is going to multiple shot Eldritch Blast into Officer Bluster.
That tracks.
Thank you.
I like it.
Look, you guys had good conversation. See, you guys can have good conversations with people.
Shut up, Brandon.
Why didn't we talk with this guard?
First one's gonna miss though. Second one's gonna miss. Jesus, come on, Rook. Third one will hit. Okay. Okay. It'll take. And that is it'll be magical. So yeah. It'll take 13 points of damage. All right. John.
Well, dumbass left the room, so I can't give him my dagger. How close is the real dude? I know the Echo Knight's on me.
From you, probably
Yeah.
like oh. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, it was a whole thing that played. About 15.
Okay. Would you allow me an Arcana check on the Echo Knight?
Yeah.
With a 25, would I know how resilient Echo Knights are? Do they, not necessarily, like, would I know the exact HP amount of them, but, like, would I know, like, are they genuinely, like, pretty easy to...
So, I will say that Echo Knights aren't super common.
Okay.
I was with how the weave is acting since you did Arcana.
Yeah.
I will let you know that hitting it is difficult. It has a pretty high AC because of just the creation of it. This one existing, kind of space time around it like fractalizes a little bit. So sometimes it just can't connect because of whatever energy. So it has a high AC.
Got it.
You would also you can't quite judge how healthy it is.
Okay.
But you do know that something of this doesn't have the strongest grasp on reality.
Got it.
Oh, hey, Doodle.
Yeah, I figured that's why I was like, oh, it's Doodle.
They just showed up finally.
I mean, fuck it, then. I don't know.
Fuck it,
the
we ball.
I'm going to do Ray of Sickness again, with the, at the other guy.
At the real one?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I had a question about Echo Knights too. 'cause I'm-
22?
22 meets it, beats it.
Beats it. Alright.
He is gonna. The echo will take the reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll roll disadvantage. Even with unfortunate
Yeah. 16 on the damage.
16. All right.
Oh, I'm running out of spell slots. Alright.
What, you? That's
I know, it's not like I've
crazy.
used half of them before we got into this.
He is looking pretty. He's looking pretty beat up. He's not on death's door, but you guys are doing some serious damage to the main man himself.
Probably a
What
common sense question, but like if you defeat the source, the echo goes
Yes.
away, right? Okay.
Yeah.
in most
I
cases,
forgot about
and
echo
I will
and how they
say,
worked.
in most cases, yes.
In this case,
You don't know.
Also, yes.
I hate you.
In this case, maybe.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Perhaps.
You'll take 9, John. What are you sitting at?
I'm not telling you.
I can go to your character sheet.
Less than
I've
half.
been writing it down the entire time.
How's that?
Okay.
So we have one.
That's John, your turn. Typhoon.
Okay, so now that I remember, I have a rapier on the.
Oh, time to
like,
roll in that
my
20.
head. I'm gonna call to Kyra.
did
Like,
not.
here, rapier on ground. I'll like toss it where he went. If that can be a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll let you do that for a bonus.
Okay. And then my action is I basically want to distract this knight, and I'm going to. My action is to dodge. And like let John do as much hits on the other as much as possible.
Got it.
Yep. And I'm like destroying insults. I don't know if Echo Knights take insults or not, but it's at both people.
Got it.
I was looking up insults the entire time. I saw it. I was like, with a face like yours, I joined a cult just to get a free mask. I was like, how that works with how grotesque he probably looks right now.
Yeah. Okay, so it is Bluster's turn. The Echo is going to... Oh! Thank you for the cheer! 7 bits.
I rolled a 19. What do I get?
You didn't put it in chat.
You're right, I didn't. I just rolled it. I tried to roll
It's
a
a
20.
lie.
No, it's right there. It's in clear view of Sai.
Sai is a lie too.
I don't even need to look at his die anymore. He just fucking rolls really well,
Honestly,
guys.
no,
I don't know what's up with it.
It's the flick of the wrist.
It's because I'm doing it left-handed.
I mean,
So-
wrist, not wrist.
Yeah, no, this still works. Okay, I was seeing it's mathematics. So, each of you are going to get an attack. Shiro, this is going to be at
Disadvantage, right?
flat because he's doing reckless.
Well, he's a butt. Tell him to do a disadvantage.
He's getting beat up.
But not his echo.
Okay, so John
The echo doesn't have a sense of urgency. That'd be hilarious.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
Typhoon, yours is flat.
Uncanny dodge.
It'll hit.
Yeah, I figured.
Huron will also get hit. John, you are going to take...
Hit me with it.
What?
Hit me with it.
14.
Typhoon.
Typhoon, you will take...
2.
8.
-6.
Nope. A rook will take...
A bishop.
17.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Listen, for us squishy spellcasters, that's, you know.
Arnor.
Arnar!
That's the only thing I'm afraid of playing a spellcaster.
You can see a rook is looking bloody. A rook is not a resilient person. He's a caster for a reason.
Sucks
You're
to
gonna kill
suck.
Yaris's bastard son?
So, Huron will come back in. Why didn't you fucking say so? And pick
There's
up
a
the
lot
blade.
happening right now. I just
Um,
wanted a sandwich.
he will look at a rook. Go, you're looking pretty fucked up. And like jump over the table and try and stab the actual guy.
Dude, I love that so much.
He will hit.
Oh, I have chips. Sorry, I thought I was.
Because the other rapier is just a regular rapier, right?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. So take 5
At least it's doing
damage. You see it pokes in, and the scales kind of give way, and it bleeds a little bit. But if it's not magically separating his body, there's a lot of resilience to it.
It's still better than a butter knife.
That's a Rook's turn. Or that's Kieran's turn. A Rook looks at you, looks at John, looks at Typhoon. Fuck.
Back up.
He does. There's an attack of opportunity waiting for him.
Yeah.
Disengage.
If he did his action, to
He's
do
not
that.
a rogue.
He's not a rogue.
Get. I don't want him. I don't care. He bond.
What? Oh, I don't want
That's
him
wait.
to die.
I didn't think that was the one that you bonded with. I thought it was the
No.
other one.
Fake food is my favorite option.
He's
but
technically
I
he
feel
has
for
bonded
Rook.
with both of them. He did have a
Okay.
conversation with
But
both
the
of
Rook
them.
situation is just really. It's just a really sucky one. Like it really is. Dude's just trying to survive out
That's
here.
the
I
most
get it.
baity way of saying this. Oh, we bonded.
But we
Bonded.
bonded.
I'm looking something up real quick
A
for
Rook will
his
probably
spell
stab
list.
me in a heartbeat.
Probably.
Power of friendship? Power of friendship?
Power
Fire?
word friendship.
Power word
friendship,
kill.
Oh
please.
my god, that'd be hilarious. Powerwood friendship. Oh, I cracked my neck. That felt great.
He doesn't really have access. Technically, yeah, he's got better. His best because he doesn't have his focus. He can only do cantrips.
Yep.
So I had to look at his cantrip list and be like, oh shit, what would be his best?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
It's
Blast.
literally Eldritch
Literally,
Blast.
it's Eldritch
Yeah.
Blaster bust at this
Yeah.
point. If he gets hit one more time with the modifier, he's dead.
Yeah.
Hell, Blast.
Every time you see the Eldritch Blast comes out, there's like almost the screams of the damned as it like comes out and releases. It's like the phylactery is letting off soul gas, kind of.
That's terrifyingly pretty cool.
Miss. 3 and a 4 ain't gonna cut it. Hit.
Hit the top back.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
He is getting beat the fuck up, so that's only 8.
Tell him to get under the table.
Tell him to roll better.
He's without his focus.
Opportunity of
I mean,
attack.
if you want me to, I can make it a whole story thing of why he's rolling that low. He doesn't have his focus. He's getting beat the fuck up.
He's bleeding out.
He hasn't really been healed. The fact that he is at this health is because you guys took technically a long rest and you guys let him actually sleep and like laid him on his back. If you didn't do that, he wouldn't have gotten a long rest.
You're welcome.
His dad's a bitch.
Because his dad
Yeah,
is a
and
bitch.
he just got a shitty ass dad. He's rolling bad for dad. So John.
Ouch.
I guess I'm doing it again. The Ray of Sickness, because, yeah.
I got this.
666.
There's another nat 20 on that, though.
Fuck yeah.
I have nothing to stop that except for I'm going to use his reaction.
You know what I'm gonna do? Using my last 2 spell slots on this shit.
He will also crit.
Okay.
And are you going to use...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, he will just regular hit.
That's perfect.
Way to mitigate. I feel like if I would have crit, you would have died.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll this one. 'cause it's cocked. 30.
30.
Yep.
He is still standing, but now it's on death's door.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
You're going to take 16.
I'm down.
This is bullshit.
God.
Oh, but guess who gets that advantage?
Hey, count. Typhoon. I don't want to put the pressure on you too much.
But I'm about to put the pressure
We're
on
about
you
to
too
put
much.
pressure on you a little bit.
All right,
If-
what are we working with?
If he gets to go again, I will let you know. Statistically, John is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So would be a rook.
How close is?
No pressure. It's all good.
You are-
Seriously, it's all good. No pressure.
Shut up.
Give me the.
No, I'm being genuine. No pressure. Like,
um,
it'll be what it'll be.
you are able to get to him. You would just you would actually you would know you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because if this is all happening relatively the same time, he had to use his reaction to kill John to take John down.
His
So-
echo doesn't get a reaction.
He doesn't get a reaction because he hasn't gone yet.
No, I'm saying the echo itself.
That was the echo getting the reaction.
Yeah, they don't have
okay,
independent
I-
reactions. He can use his
I was
reaction
getting
through the
confused
echo.
between the two. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. But again, how is he looking?
He's looking, like I said, on death's door. He's looking real rough right now.
All right, Speedy Gonzalez, I'm taking everything I can out on this mother trucker, and I'm gonna do.
So, That's what I'm saying. If this isn't important because if he gets to go again,
I'm killing him. Watch this crit right here. Oh, that wasn't a crit.
hold on. What did you say?
22.
What's your modifier?
Plus 9, and I get 4d6s as well, and I get a d8.
I was
And-
saying your damage
Sorry,
modifier.
plus 6. Sorry, plus 6.
22 meets it,
Be-
beats it. How do you want to do
got.
it?
Seeing John go down, I feel like it kind of would bring back a little bit of flashback of Ren, and like he would, like that kind of fury would come up, and then he would just like because of rapier, he would spear like himself in a sense, like just as fast as possible in a straight line, just like not lunge, but you know what I mean, just run
Yes.
as fast.
So,
as
from what I'm
possible, straight
imagining
line,
right
pierce
now-
his soul.
From where you're,
Pierce the soul.
where you are. So I will describe this, and you will let me know. So what you're doing is you see that the echo has taken John down. You look back at Officer Blesser. You know you gotta get to him. So in the fluid movement, you burst of speed over, kind of do like a diving stab.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
And then
yeah,
just
yeah.
like pierce through where his heart is and kind of push him down and then pin him like through
Yeah,
onto
and
the
then
floor.
twist the blade. Yeah.
Yeah, and then flourish and you're able to just bring it out and just split him open like here.
Yeah.
He goes down. He is technically making death saving throw, but he is down and
Oh wait, that's
dying.
all right. So my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I use my dagger to stab him in the face.
Yeah, get a roll attack at advantage.
That's 11, 8. Doesn't hit. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can't pierce it with it.
Scaly ass.
So
Hey, who wants a shot at him? I think to the other two.
I mean, that's fair.
Who's
He's
ready
gonna
for
go.
revenge?
Somebody curb stop.
he's gonna go. Technically, I can roll an nat 20. He'd be back up, but I highly doubt I'm gonna do that.
That's when he'll be.
No,
I thought you had
a
to
6
do
ain't gonna do it. Hey, thanks for donating, Star.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So
He does not get up, so he has one failed death save.
Picture a Twitter fight when someone's on the ground and everyone surrounds that person.
It's one of the JoJo memes of all those people kicking the same person. Huron is gonna go.
With a butter knife.
Well, so Kieran's actually looking at the body,
About his eyes.
looking at John, looking at the body, looking at John.
If I see him, dude, I'm gonna look with him with just the deadest, like, I will kill you.
You look at him with the "I will kill you," and he looks at you like, "Are you kidding me?" He will run over to John, and he is going to attempt to stabilize you.
Oh, I thought he was gonna kill
I mean,
John.
considering I did just go down for these assholes, you know, like
That he was
it's-
looking at it, he was like, "Do I try and kill this guy just in case so we
My
make sure
bad,
he's down?"
I read that wrong.
No.
That's-
That was a fair thing. I was purposely ambiguous on it.
I'm gonna get paid.
Um,
I just got paid.
I feel
a
like the
15
they're
plus
pretty
3 will
cool.
do it.
Okay,
So
so
you
I'm
are
stabilized.
you are stabilized. He is at this point. I mean, he's not wearing super nice stuff, but he is wearing nicer clothes. He like rips off. He's like ripping off his like parts of his shirt, trying to bandage up and tie to like stabilize. I mean, and he like begins to slap you, John. Wake the fuck up! We made a deal. If you go down, I don't have a deal.
You know, that's such a true, like, vibe.
There's a little bit of like that's true, but then there is a subtle hint of like, come on, you're a nice guy. Like real shitty if you died like this.
Oh,
You already lost one person we made a deal
that's
with.
so sweet.
I still
It's
don't like these
It's
guys.
a rook's turn.
Yeah, but he's up, right?
He
He
is
is
up. This is why we haven't gone out. He's the reason why we have unjust saving throws, but we haven't gone out of initiative order yet. Got enough. We really wanted to take John out.
You could.
But all the time we bond.
After all this bonding,
Talk no jutsu.
On the other
Use
hand-
this as leverage
I know,
for
I'm
you.
thinking- I'm
On
thinking
the
it
other
through.
hand,
So here's what he's gonna do.
It could help him even more.
You
so
see
now
a rook.
it's complicated.
We'll look over to John, see that you're unable to really do anything. He will look down, see that Officer Bluster is not going to, at this moment, not able to do anything. The Echo Knight is beginning to dissipate. So he will make a beeline to John. Walks over to you, John. You see him like pick you up a little bit, like come over, like prop you up, and then begin to rummage through your pockets.
that's
He's
just fucking
going to
rude.
take his focus back.
yeah, it's fair.
Oh, is that all he takes?
Yes.
Okay. That was one for the amulet.
Hey, you don't know.
As far as you see.
Insight?
I mean, John's not technically awake,
No, you can't.
so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to.
I'm
I wouldn't be
hardcore
able
looking,
to
though.
perceive anything. But
No, because I'm thinking he's gonna go kill you too. Like, I'm hardcore staring.
Well, right now we're doing this like similar when you're trying to stab the guy.
Oh, get you. Gotcha.
Yeah. He takes out this focus, and you just once again you feel the presence of this like lich's phylactery as this like soul energy wells up into him, and he is going to cast Enervation on Officer Bluster,
okay.
and just energy into him.
Oh,
Sick.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
And he is going to technically I need to roll 4d8 because he can heal from this.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, the knight's dead though.
Well, yeah, now at this point.
Yeah, he's dead. There's no coming back from that one. He got Kameo.
He'll gain 15 points back. Real low. He rolled a 1184. But he'll get 15 points back, and he will that will just kill. Because Typhoon, you're going to be able to go again, and I imagine with advantage, you're going to be able to stab this man.
Yeah, if he's not dead, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, but no, we're going to say for all intents and purposes, he is dead.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But
Cutting-
it's really
cutting back to our other group.
Man, they've been gone a little bit.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, should we... You think something might have happened?
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yaren went alright?
Yeah, I totally didn't kill people.
Oh, wait. Were we supposed to?
What? What?
'Cause
So
I'm
this
all
cabbage,
over it,
huh? Why is it called cabbage? Is there cabbages here?
My cabbages!
Technically, if you want to get real pedantic with it, yes, there's at least a cabbage somewhere nearby.
It's a large sentient one who just lives in one of the alcoves.
Why no? There's just technically.
Hey,
there
y'all
would be
going to
someone
my
who has a
hall?
cabbage.
This is cabbage hall. I'm cabbage.
You guys are at one of the. It's kind of like in this area, an outdoor. It's kind of like parkish area. There's various tables and like outdoor seating. It's kind of where all the different like places that serve food allow their patrons to go and just sit. So, because Cabbage Hall's not that big, so everyone can have like a communal meal if they go to these places and sit together. But if they want different kinds of food, so you guys are sitting there. At this point, it is technically afternoon with travel time and then getting out and everything. And so it's a little afternoon. So you guys, if you guys would be having lunch, waiting. As we
Just two masked people just
Yeah.
sitting
Did you
somewhere.
hear about that that art gallery that got broken into? Real crazy stuff.
Can't say that I did. I wasn't really worrying too much about that.
Yeah, apparently this I heard as I was walking over, there was this tree that
Punchy.
that got
Punchy. Shh. You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Hyperventilating.
Yeah, you're probably right.
you'll see some people walking by just seeing like how Teresa's talking and be like, okay, that's strange. I'm gonna just sit over there at the other table.
These two masked people talking about, you hear about that art museum that got broken into?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, they're gonna kind of like they're gonna give you a wide berth now because they're like they think you guys had anything to do with it. It's just very odd as a whole scene.
Fair enough.
Well, it's like going to, any kind of art city. There's going to be at least a couple of weirdos.
Yeah.
We're the goth guy standing on the park picnic table
But
screaming.
And if you guys are inside, if inside the city, definitely. Here in Cabbage Hall, not so much. It's not. I was saying it's not completely unusual. They're gonna like report you, but it's very much like we give these guys their space.
They're just barbers.
So you two just sit and chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Munching on pastrami sandwich.
We have no reason to think anything other words.
Okay. Go back to you guys. John, they will wake you up.
I immediately just wakes up, looks around, I need to send a message.
Blood.
And we're gonna send a message to the not dead Ulrich.
Detective.
Yes, the detective, and just basically shorthand tell him what happened here, and to watch his back.
I'm gonna leave them out.
Thank you for the concern and update. I believe I have a team for this.
And then I'm just gonna look at Typhoon
You just-
and just
As you look, you feel a bottle just go in your mouth. Kieran's like, drink this. And you will be healed for 8 points.
thank you.
Where was he keeping that?
I don't want to know.
Oh my god, I knew that.
I've caused far more destruction today than I would like to admit. I think that we should probably meet with our
Wait, what?
friends. I'll explain
Yeah,
later.
We'll talk about it later. I'm looting the bodies, though.
Looting the body.
Yes, it's been so long. How do I loot a body? What do I roll?
So you can use your passive if you just want to take whatever your passive is on investigation. You can roll for it.
I'm gonna roll. My pass is not good. Natural 20. Why couldn't that be during the fight? Natural 20.
Okay.
No, I lived. Everybody lived. I'm happy at least.
You would say you're complaining?
No, but could just end a bit faster.
Um,
Calm down.
so you will find on his person this semi-collapsible axe.
Collapsible axe. I take that.
Okay. You will also find 20 platinum.
I definitely take that.
No, you leave that behind for some reason.
35 gold,
100% taking that.
12 silver,
Keep going.
8 copper.
And?
Technically, you also find 2 hand axes,
Okay.
and a very serrated looking throwing weapon called a serrated saber.
Serrated
Saber.
Gotta look what up. That up. I don't know what that is. Okay.
Technically, you find a circlet.
Another circuit. Let's go.
A natural 20. You find a charm.
Charming. I typed charming by accident. A charm.
Yes. Those are all
Okay,
things
all
of...
that. I will investigate it once we get to a safe spot.
Okay. Yep.
I was gonna say something. Question to John. And should we grab our cart too? And like, are we leaving? Is like what I'm thinking. Are we,
I
like...
think we need to leave. Yes.
Okay. So, because let's just all head over there and go grab that. Together.
Yeah, talking here is not good.
No, you guys coming with us, right? Well, I mean, not like we're arresting you, but just it's probably not safe for you here.
They will look at you guys. Look at one another.
At least till we get out of town.
Well, if we're in for a penny, I guess we're in for a pound. I guess I should say, in for a copper, in for a gold.
In for a loony, in for a kilogram.
No.
What about you, Rook?
The fact that we're not dead right now. I'm not dead right now.
Yeah, could have been.
Is amazing. A little bit. And I'm not too proud of a man to see when he's been outclassed. Looks at you two.
I just smile.
John's too tired to smile.
That's
I
fair.
think John's always too tight to smile.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't know if I should stay here in the city and work with the detective or go with you guys. I'll be honest.
Well, I think for right now we should get out of this building and meet up with our friends outside of town.
Pointing to the destroyed corpse, John will
Yeah.
just be. I highly doubt he was the only one on the payroll. We should get
I
out.
second this. So that's what I'm saying. At least just regroup and we can reconvene once we meet up with everyone.
Fair enough. Let's go.
All right. We go
Holy
pick up
fuck.
the cart and everything.
It's just-
Yeah.
We're gonna-
We just all help each other through the freaking through it all.
Yeah, he's gonna try and like take the guy's coat and wear it, because right now Rook's looking fucked up just like John. You guys are very beat up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust them to look over John for myself to go get it by myself. So that's why I'm like, we're all gonna
You're all beat. Actually, you're all pretty beat up.
go. Yeah, but I can still do it stealthier.
So you guys all head out. Stealth checks.
Can I give my advantage to go on with it?
No.
17.
25?
Same as Kieran.
25.
D25.
Yeah.
Yeah, group success. So you all make your way to Paint and Quill. John collects the horses and things, because technically horses are under... No, technically they're under the fake people, right? No. Are they? Oh, God.
It's not a fake people, but I have my ring, so.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. So you will put the ring back on, get the horses, and head out.
Yeah. But everybody's like piled up. I'll drive. I think I'm probably the best health wise between me and Kieran.
The horses seem wary of the other two, but very you can tell the horses are concerned with you two. They're like worried.
I give them pats on heads, maybe whisper in the ear, keep your eyes on those two. I don't even know if they understand me.
They're like, man, I sure wish I understood common.
Did the Hawks do this?
Must have
Yeah,
been the hand.
between
Has to be the
between
hags.
them,
I don't know.
God damn it.
At a moment's
Never
notice,
trust
just
a
tell them
hack.
they're
Never
Hawks
trust the
guys.
hacks. You right.
Look, John's just sitting in the back of the cart, just like eyes closed, like head down, just
No, you're fine.
no.
No, I mean, like, I understand, like, by all means. I can get us out of here.
Why am I
Let's
blanking
go.
on the horses' names?
A Frankie
Peanut
and
and
Peanut.
Frankie.
Peanut and Frankie. You're right, Frankie and Peanut. I was like, as soon as I said it, it went back in.
I almost said Winifred.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah, Peanut will be like, oh my God, Frankie! Look at our people. I bet the hacks did it. It had to be. Look at the slash marks. Peanut. Most of the time, I immediately disagree with whatever you say, but I think you're right.
'Cause you're a fucking idiot. I hate you, Peanut.
So yeah, the horses seem very concerned with you guys. But you'll head out of town as fast as possible, safely as possible. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys will make it. It's hard to stealth with a cart.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna act normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
normal.
As far as you guys can tell, you've made it out without being noticed and without being followed.
Yeah.
So
I would
around-
let this guy's on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Around 2:30, you guys will find. You guys will come upon these two sitting outside as you guys see your friends and horses begin to approach.
Eating a nice pastrami sandwich.
I give a tired wave.
Did you guys get lost?
We're
You
waiting
know it's
for
bad when I find the
hours.
place.
I'll let you know. You guys can visibly see that Typhoon is beat up.
Well, that's just part of the course for being Typhoon.
Did you fall off a building?
Actually, I don't think I've ever been low this low, dude. Not in a while.
Yeah.
And no, I know how to get off buildings safely from. Yes, thank you.
Parkour.
Now you remember that guard, the dude?
Which
That
one?
was- There's only one guard and like one dude guard that was guarding them, the two in the back.
You guys would know him as Officer Bluster, technically.
Yeah.
Officer Blunder.
Buster. Yeah, he's not a good guy. Well, he wasn't. a
What,
good
you mean
guy.
Cop being a bad guy? Who could have foreseen that coming?
I mean, fair.
Is this all outside?
Technically.
John's just gonna call from the back of the cart and just be like, could we not do this here, please?
My bad. Come on, guys, hop on in.
Hop in. Just.
And I imagine you guys are just heading out of town.
Just far enough away, I guess, to be able to discuss what we're gonna do next.
Yeah. So as you, Teresa and Dragonheart, you guys enter into the cart and you will see Rook and Cuillin unmanacled, beat up, and just chilling. Right now it's kind of like the three of them are sitting in a way that puts a triangular amount of distance, so they're all equal distant from one another in the cart. So it's
I
two
think
on one side, one on the
reflexively,
other.
all like reflexively all tense. Just. What?
Probably tired more than anything.
If we were gonna kill one another, we already would have done it.
Fair enough. I'll climb in. Probably seeing how. I mean, you're still pretty shit, right? Right, John?
Oh yeah, John is like
You're still pretty
John
shit,
has-
right?
John has very little health and very little energy right now. Yeah.
I'll just take a look.
Very little
Just,
patience.
And no
just one
spells.
glance.
You're still a
reach in my
bitch.
pocket. Pull out a potion of healing and toss it to him. Just
John will just shake his head and hand it back.
no. All right. You sure?
For now,
Like
we're
you
safe.
look like you need it.
Save it.
All right, suit yourself.
So Teresa, you climb into the wagon.
Yeah. I'll
Dragonheart, you
climb
crack
on
your
the
knuckles.
Oh, that was just Tristan cracking his knuckles.
So how does Dragonheart react to seeing this dude?
wagon. You have to crack them.
He doesn't get in the cart. He'll walk by it. Because he knows if he gets in the cart, he'll probably start throwing fists still.
You wanna drive?
Sure.
Hey, it's better than walking.
I guess I will drive the car.
Yeah, you both can still sit up front. Remember, it's a two-seater.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rest a little bit. Gotta stop.
You- As you get up there, Dragonheart, and getting this close, you see that, because what's your HP right now, Typhoon?
27 out of 72.
Looking real cut up.
It's a crying shame.
Such concern.
He's alive.
Such concern.
He's alive. Look, I'm not exactly in pristine shape either here. I'm at 32.
To be fair, you guys technically could have taken a short rest. in
We
the
could
time
have.
That we were doing
Yeah.
all the rest of that.
I'm
Yeah,
chilling.
with that long, you guys, I did say it was a few hours, so we get a
Yeah.
short rest. So if you'd like to heal.
All right. All right. I won't say no to a short rest.
Yes, Ben, how many of you hit die you want to spend? Because remember, it is only like,
Do I get
Yeah.
my superiority dice back?
I don't know if you do on a short rest.
Short rest. I got my second win back. I know
Yes.
that.
So, you guys are taking a short rest, so you're a little bit better.
Oh, I do get them back.
Oh,
on the
nice.
rest. Haha.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Sorry.
Let's see, you guys
I
are
changed
out.
to a way of mercy and I heal Typhon with the.
Unfortunately, not how that works.
I just start punching him in the cart. It's not working.
What's happening?
F it, I'll walk. God.
So you guys make it out of Capital, like a safe enough distance where you guys can just pull off to the side of the road. just in one of like the more open clearings, unless you guys want to try and tuck your cart somewhere in.
And not like we're hiding from anyone right now.
I mean, the roads aren't super populated, right?
At this point, no, but that's not saying that they don't have semi-frequent travel.
I think it's good to at least be able to see all around us in case anyone does approach.
Okay.
Fair.
So you guys just pulled off the side of the road, just having like a little, like, set, like, hang out
Campfire.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, do a little campfire, grab some snacks.
Grab some
break.
snacks.
So that's where we're going to take a break.
One of the porta potties.
And when we come back, you guys will be around your campfire, kind of like, is it doing that, getting technically another, if you guys stay here for a while, another short rest for the two of you that haven't gotten one yet. But yeah, we will be right back.
After these.
And don't go nowhere.
Get back!
He
Okay.
hit me again.
Wait. Brandon, you hitting people again?
I mean, I did. I hit a whole lot of people.
Yeah, you
like
did.
about an hour ago, I beat the fuck out of 4 of you. Let's go, OP Bill!
Hell yeah.
Didn't happen.
The DM gets to min-max.
This is where the fun happens.
So, you guys are around the campfire healing up. John, can you describe how the group would see you mend yourself from near death back to...
So, John's not like a super naturalistic person, but there's kind of an element in nature, the natural cycle of life and death. And I think kind of John would take advantage of like the life that is sort of in like the grass and the plants kind of around, as he sort of like sits and focuses and kind of like almost kind of meditates a little bit as he like focuses on the spiritual energy of the natural world, not the spiritual energy of any one entity, but just of kind of the world itself, and just kind of draws some of that life from the natural world around him into him, almost kind of like Wither and Bloom, but maybe not on such an intense or dramatic scale.
So, grass is already in this area. I mean, it's not fall, technically. It's fall, but
Sure.
it's not going to be like fall. So it's a little brown. But
Yeah.
as you do this, there's just an area around you that just gets subtly more brown as you kind of like fungally, like not just take from one concentrated spot, but connect into
Yeah.
that network and then just bring it back into you.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if John could commune with the sliver.
What?
That'd be cool if John could commune with the sliver. Like connecting with nature in that aspect. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be. Yeah, Waterman. It kind
Life.
of
I wasn't necessarily thinking like
kill it.
killing the grass around. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily thinking that, but just more like drawing
Life energy
life
within
from
the
the
air.
natural energy of the world around.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. So it's not
How
exactly
people-
like,
like the
touching
concept
the
of
ground
food.
and like sucking the water out of it.
No,
Not
it's
like
just
that. It's
yeah,
just more of a-
ambiently it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life feeds life.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sure.
Spirit bomb style. Yeah, more of like a spirit bomb. Yeah.
They're gonna Aroka and Kieran are gonna look at you and be like, after like realizing after a little bit that you're back to like this. How did you? But you. How the fuck did you do that?
I just focused on my connection to the spirits and the world and pulled on the
It's
weave
really
a little.
interesting.
All right, I made a good choice. Made a good choice.
It's kind of similar
been-
how
Kind of a dick move. Just saying.
Hmm.
Would have been kind of a dick
Dick
move.
move. Yeah. What were you saying, Teresa?
I wonder if you, because you have the spiritual energy, if that's similar in philosophy to, say, like Dragonheart, who like pulls from the like chi, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that there's something similar in regards to how you can go about it. It's just one is what Dragonheart does is more of an internal process. What I do is more of an external process. He pulls on the weave within himself. I pull on the weave within the world around me.
And that kind of makes
Very
me
cool.
wonder, like, how do I even work? Because, I mean, I got a
Hyper
soul.
focused weave
Gotta
tied
yeah.
in with a spiritual element. I could
Artificial
theorize all day
soul.
long.
Maybe it could be automatically.
Maybe some of the techniques are similar to what
Not that
You
Typhoon
do.
will know this, but nanobots.
nanomachines. So
A rook will look over at you, Teresa. What do you not know?
Does
No.
anyone know anything?
I wasn't given. I mean,
With John's passive insight, does he know?
Like if you're saying if a rook knows,
Yeah. Care to share?
our intel overestimated that part.
how much I would know?
Yeah.
Then
mean-
forget everything. Then forget everything I said. I know exactly how I
No.
work. Do the
No. I'm saying you don't know, but they know. A rook will. So, as far as he's gonna look around and like realize what he's about to say.
I mean, you
Okay,
can't
before I
stop
say
now.
this, if me saying this causes you know who to show up, I apologize.
Just don't.
I don't
say
think so, though.
Name 3 times is what I heard.
Oh my god.
It's the rule of 3, right?
So, you have that other soul in you, which is and Kieran's like popcorn eating because he doesn't know any of this.
That tracks.
What the fuck are we lean over to Typhoon? What the fuck are we talking about?
I do.
I say I'll explain later, but Typhoon's like, I probably can't because John had
Probably won't explode.
explode.
Yeah, so you just are like it later. You just wave it off.
That's
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So you have that other soul in you, but technically there was 2 souls in you.
Teresa's eyes twitch a little at the mention of the other
Wait, are you
soul
saying
that's
it's
currently
2
in
souls? You're
that's
saying there's 2
currently
souls other than the other soul.
with the book.
No,
You're saying it's
no, there's the girl. I don't know specifics. There's the little girl,
Yes.
and then there was the programming.
Me.
But you're not technically a program.
There was an original soul.
I don't know everything. What I know is that by clerical definitions, Teresa has signs of an afterlife. Once again, I did not have the full story. I don't fully know.
Do you know where we could find out more?
Good to
about
know.
That would be from. She hasn't shown up, so I'm not dead. That would be from either one of her higher ups, or her herself, or technically your dad.
Okay. Gotcha.
Points to Teresa on the your dad part. Oh, dad.
At the mention of my dad, I just kind of narrow my eyes at him a little.
What? I know. There was. I don't know everything. I do know
Tell
that
me
your
one
dad
thing.
getting arrested was not an accident.
Tell
I
me
feel like
one
that's pretty
thing.
obvious.
Did you know something about a secretary?
That's what I'm referring to.
Yep.
Yeah, investigate
That
these
bitch.
items.
Once I find her, I'm gonna rip her a new one.
Yeah, I just know it was a close contact of him. Technically, I've never seen her. I've only heard her when they had one of those meetings, and I was around.
I'm gonna rip those stupid horns off her stupid face.
I don't doubt that.
I'm surprised you're sharing all of this freely.
Be honest,
I mean, we're
we're kind of in this shit together at this point. I willingly attacked a person that worked for my dad. So obviously he was given clearance to kill me. And then also guys did do me a solid and get me out of there.
One of the guards.
I mean, you don't seem like a bad guy, just someone who had rough situations.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
I mean, bad as
At a certain point, it's my fault.
your dad. I mean, I'm a freaking pirate. Yeah, we do dumb shit and like we do bad things.
Hold
but I
on,
mean,
hold on.
we're
I'm
all
No,
busy
Typhoon,
bad.
don't try to stop him from taking accountability. Please.
Oh, you're right.
No.
Amelia looks at John. Oh, you're right. No, it was my upbringing. I really need someone to talk. Do you think I could schedule a meeting with you later and talk through things? You seem like you'd be really good to listen to
Are
or
you
listen.
a therapist?
You need a
I'm
therapist.
not a therapist.
Oh,
Would you listen to us?
Licensed therapy.
Typhoon immediately goes, "Would you listen to us?" Like to John, could you?
It could be a bonding experience.
John could cast silence.
If
you can't-
Well,
I
no.
could, I would.
Cannot
I'm
stop
gonna
you from
investigate,
talking.
I'm gonna investigate the items that I found on the body.
I mean, the two things there are, you can tell that the last two things I mentioned are magical.
Charm and the circle.
Yes.
What about this serrated saber thingy?
Uh,
And the collapsible axe, is that something I can add?
the collapsible axe, no, it's just a flavored great axe.
Okay. I write it down in notes.
What did you find?
Oh, I found this collapsible axe off that Goliath. Do you want it? I don't. Do you use?
I don't-
No, you.
I don't use weapons.
Yeah, and then this serrated weapon. I mean, saber, 2 hand axes, a circlet, and a charm. I do not mention the money.
Got it.
I could identify one of the two right now if you wanted.
Let's see what this charm's about. This seems important.
Alright. pull out the old monocle and
Can to identify.
and yeah, hit it with identify.
So, as per usual with your cybernetic ability, just boom, boom.
Glows.
Hello.
Yep. I am identify.
Spelled like I-den-T-fi.
F1.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, there is. Yeah, that.
1D.
Nope. The charm is a charm of message.
Useful.
I'm gonna use that.
So, this, it says this can be used to send messages along a short distance.
How do I add that?
I have to add it.
Yes, please.
As for the other, you're gonna have to wait till the morning.
I still
As
investigate
my-
the circular.
As my monocle powers down, just good night.
I compare the circular to mine. Maybe I can get some information off it. I don't know.
What?
I'm just trying to investigate this circular next.
You have 2 people who can cast Identify in a group. You just gotta wait.
Wait, can you? I wasn't sure if you could or not. I
Yes.
remember. Focus
Mine
real
is just a
hard.
once per day kind of thing. But
And I am out of the spell slots for it.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll check it out later.
You could theoretically ritual cast it.
I don't have the spell slots for
I
it.
know, I'm saying if you could.
It's not that important, right?
That's your 4th level.
No, I'm not fucking 4th leveling it.
You figure out what it is, and you find all the rest in the world that are similar to it.
you collect the
Not quite.
Dragon Balls.
17 more are.
Okay.
So, turns to, Aruk and, Kieran? Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys gonna do now? You're severed, right?
Well, no, we haven't severed Huron yet.
Well, you
He's still.
might as well be since
Excommunicated.
you
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
excommunicado.
Yes. Technically, at this point, I think it's safe to assume.
What are your plans now?
Mine? Don't know. I honestly have not thought this would ever be a possibility, to be honest. I figured I would either not go to jail and my dad would bail me out, or I would die.
Well, you're alive and free, somewhat.
Yeah, well, free is a little... I gotta figure out how to...
I say somewhat, but you can now look for ways to break that. You know, I'll keep an eye out too.
Hey Ty.
Huh?
Your dad, how often does he take like new people?
Hey God.
Yeah,
I was
what up?
actually wondering the same thing.
Yeah, what you want?
Like, how often does he accept people, or does he accept people by recommendation sometimes?
Through if he finds someone that he thinks would be a good fit when they're ever out to sea or if they're in port, or the occasional someone who's a prisoner that's, you know, converted over,
Yeah,
or on recommendation.
but the frequency it kind of varies. Just what happens.
Yeah, if he knows where someone's going to be and it can go pick them up depending on who recommends them, it's decent.
All right. Well, then, if you two don't have anywhere in particular,
How are your
to
sea
go-
legs?
Well, I know. The name really just escaped me. Fake Foon. I
Kieran?
On this scene. Yeah, thank you, Kieran. I was like, I know it starts with a K. I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
But if you guys need somewhere to kind of lie low and, you know, work, food, and whatever, and also travel.
Are you honestly offering for me to join the Wavebreaker crew?
If you want to. They didn't see your face today.
It's not a cruise line, but
Wait,
it's
were you?
on.
Did we put together?
He wasn't the
was
one. No,
the
he
ship?
was not the one
Okay,
on the
he
ship.
wasn't. Okay, yeah. So I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's
Ooh.
something until you figure out the next move, and it's always on the move, And for you, Rook, it's always traveling, so you can
And it's
run
illegal.
across- You can, I mean, that's fair. You can meet a lot of people and learn if there is ways to break that curse. Not curse, but curse.
Yeah, there's a really powerful mage there.
Unless you have other plans, by all means. Or if you want to go back and work with Ulrich. I know you're talking about that as well. I'm just throwing the option.
I mean,
out
I'm
there.
this far out. I'm probably not going to go back.
Either way,
Honestly,
you're gonna have to go one
you
way or the other.
probably shouldn't go back, considering that there are probably others in the city that
That's how I want you
work
guys.
for them.
You don't know who you can trust.
Yeah. I'd
Well.
have to reach out and ask, but I'm just saying it's an option.
Could you leave out the part that we were part? Well, I was a part of the team that attacked the ship.
You were?
Like, in the sense of we worked with Lady Tybalt. She attacked your ship.
Oh yeah, no, I would not say that because he would not let you on. Or he,
Oh, I figured he'd let me on and then kill me.
yeah,
We
that's-
could
that's
leave that
not
out,
good.
but how you settle your story
That's-
with them is up to you.
Yeah,
We'll see
I
how
mean,
it goes.
I can come up with something that's, a fake truth.
No. I'll figure that out.
I
Hey,
mean,
Dad.
with Chiron, your story's pretty easy, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking for work. I guess at this point.
Yeah, you were a sailor already, anyways.
They will look at one another after you guys have your short rest, and they'll be like, "Well, if you could tell your father, take us up in Polnaret. I know he was technically just there.
Yeah, but it's been like what? How many days since then?
It's been
while,
over a week.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still there, but I have this new awesome charm where I can message.
Well, it's not
people.
sending. It's
It's not
Send.
sending, it's message.
Dang it! I got it mixed up with another thing.
Yeah.
I have
So
this really cool friend.
messages long distance, but not super long. It's like 60
Actually,
feet.
messages
Yeah,
are very
messages
powerful.
close up. You can now.
I can telepathically talk.
Yeah. So right now you're like the information
John
hub.
doesn't mind. Yeah, if John doesn't mind, then send me in the morning or something.
I can send something in the morning, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you think it's a good idea for that? I don't know.
Better idea than I've got. I'm down with it.
I think it's a good idea, just at least, no offense, like, we know where to find you. You can find us.
When you say it like that, you make it sound like you're gonna come kill us.
No, not come kill you, but, like, if we have questions or information in the back of his head, if we need to kill you.
How do you know we probably could?
I wouldn't have to come kill you if I wanted to. I just could get the whole ship to kill you.
That is true. Well, I guess good luck. Try and stop the world from ending. Huron's like, I'm still on the fence. What the fuck do you keep saying that? And I need you to fill me in on that. He'll slap Huron on the back. I will fill you in on our impending doom on the way. Whose
Try not to
horses
die.
are
Long
left
trip, we got a
unattended?
long story for a long
That you, John, you hear a Rook and Huron like say that to one another, like, whose horses are left unattended right now?
I mean, dragon hearts. You say dragon hearts, right?
I mean, we gotta get this.
That's kind of their thought.
Just slap an IOU.
Yes, they will essentially
Although,
leave out of sight. They're not going to take your horses. They're not
they're
idiots.
not dumb.
Yeah, they
Um,
horses probably killed them.
They're hacks.
I mean, like,
They're
"Dad,
hot!"
get 'em!"
Yeah, you guys yell their hawk. Frankie and Peanut just start mangling. So yes, now it's just you three.
Dragonheart sleep.
Unless there's anything else you'd like to ask a Rook. So let's just open that up before they leave.
And is there anything I'm forgetting to ask Rook?
My God.
I'm not the smartest.
I mean, that's a fair question.
I know I'm not smart. I come up with questions after the fact, and then I'm like, well, it's too late now, okay?
You can.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming that this is just the next stage in the plan. Were you privy to the next point of contact?
You're referring to next big
Operation.
event. Yes. I mean, to be
Teresa's talking in
honest-
military terms because that's
Yeah.
what she knows.
To be honest, I'm not super privy to events that are going to take place on other slivers ahead of time. On this one, I know.
This one.
Technically, one's already in progress.
Which
I guess I
is-
should have led with that. We're looking at John immediately as he said that. Should have led with
Which is.
that. The Duke.
Duke Thorn?
Yes.
What's going on? Goals.
Currently,
Goals, how many?
how many combatants were like objectives? Rendezvous. So if everything went as it's supposed to, he's technically in the dungeon of his own manor, along with his brother. And we've installed.
Right.
So that means that us going up there would be basically handing them
Walking
the
into
essence
their.
of Rin spirits, giving them the last of Duke Thorn's power.
Well,
Would be
they
stupid.
haven't gotten much off Duke Thorn yet. He's not. That's the problem they're having. That's why I say it's currently ongoing.
Right, but going up there would earn us no
It would be basically
benefit.
crap.
We'd be basically walking into a trap, yes.
Unless you busted him out, then you'd have.
It's risky.
I mean,
It's an option.
you probably don't know, but do you know roughly how guarded he is?
If it's Duke Thorn, he's probably very well guarded, considering what he can do.
Yeah, but I mean, magic manacles.
It makes me wonder, with how powerful he is, how he hasn't managed to break free already.
There's manacles
which-
and things that suppress people's.
There
ability.
are things that suppress
Yes.
certain abilities.
And also,
He's also a political prisoner. You have to keep that in mind as well. It's not like they just arrested some random magic user.
Yeah.
They arrested somebody with some modicum of real global power.
Wait, are we sure they arrested him and they're not just using
Arrested,
the thing
hold him, threw him in a cell, whatever you want to call it. Detained him, same word.
I mean, like, I wonder if there like is a changeling faking as Duke Thorn.
Would not
currently-
surprise me.
Currently, yes, but they can't go far.
So I'm saying he could be secretly locked up and nobody knows.
That's yes.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're implying.
As for his security detail, not externally, there's nothing. Internally, that's a different story. But externally, to keep the appearance of everything's good, they can't just increase Duke Thorn's usually lax detail. I'll let you know that
Inside.
inside, everything is mostly normal except for all of the staff have been dominated.
And I'm guessing their plan is to pull it out until something happens. Yeah.
Until they can break through, and that's they're kind of realizing they need what you guys have.
Which is why it'd be stupid to go up there and give it to them.
Yeah,
I
That
do
is
agree
true.
with I'm gonna go up in there and give it to him, but I also don't like the idea of leaving him there to just slowly break.
This
And
made
they still gain-
things. This makes things so much more complicated.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, they can still gain his ability just over time, like his powers over
The
time.
whole
if they
point of
break.
us going up there was to talk with Duke Thorn
Yeah.
and try to get further to the bottom of
Yeah.
this, but that's not going to matter at this point.
Hey, but
I
you're
think we
really-
need to explore other alternatives.
I agree. Yeah, it's just
Pivot.
we have to. I think that we should somewhere in the back of our mind try and think of a way to get him out of there too, though, because if they can still chip away at him and break him, down, still get his ability if it's over time.
There is a question I had.
Hmm.
I received a letter from Lady Tybalt.
Oh?
Hmm?
To my knowledge, the real Lady Tybalt is dead. Or not Lady Tybalt. Lady Tybalt, right?
Yeah, Tybalt.
both
Yes.
were wrong. Yes. She's dead, I believe. Or should be. So I'm assuming she also has a doppelganger. I haven't looked at it
Can-
yet.
Lady Tybalt's dead?
She's not
Assumably.
dead. I'll let you know. She's supposed to be contained.
Well, I had a letter calling me back to post. Which to me seemed very suspicious.
Can I see that?
I'll pull it out.
Yeah.
Before I hand it to him, John is actually going to read it. He didn't really have the time to read it before, but I'd rather read it than hand it over.
Okay. So you open it up and you have the letter. And it is technically from Lady Tybalt calling you back to Midway to rejoin the force and help bring more stability back to the city. What? Yes, I'm pretty sure I did this. Oh yeah. With your passive perception and investigation, there's a code in there. Once again, with your passives, because I'm not gonna make you really fucking high as shit. You realize that the code is telling you where she is, that she is safe, and she knows that they're planning to talk to some primal deity in the lakes.
Oh, great.
Hate
There's-
that.
More druids.
The last thing it says is, she hopes you're safe.
I think after doing that, then John would just kind of like...
Oh, I
no,
really
don't
thought-
exactly trust you.
Fair enough, I guess.
I
did
That's funny.
Try and kill you. Also, didn't kill you.
Yes, well... That undoes a lifetime of terrible things, I suppose.
I mean, I'm just talking us. We're square.
On this sliver, are there any other points of activity that you know of?
That I know of? I mean, now that this fell through, they're probably going to go to the backup. But that requires the first operation the operation with the Duke to go.
What's
got
the
time.
backup?
The backup is they're probably going to try and break the Duke as much as possible and then launch an attack.
On.
The south.
Okay.
I have a question, and I'm not sure if you'll know anything about it. Does my sister being in prison have anything to do with all this?
What?
Okay, cool. Thought I'd ask.
You have a sister?
No,
No.
she died at sea.
No.
At least I think she did. I don't know.
You can roll deception if you'd like. You have a DC of 18.
She
F
died
it,
at
sure. Hold on, what's my deception? Deception is +6?
No.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah. They definitely see straight through it and they're like, uh-huh, okay. You got a sister.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't have
mean-
a sister.
That's all Star can think of.
You have a sister.
Anything from you, Typhoon?
No, that's... Am I missing anything, Brandon? That's all I can think of, but am I missing something? You're wavering like I'm missing something.
This is
not
always the
privy.
hardest thing. It's not. It's just the whole thing of I have all of the knowledge, so I'm like, what would be?
I would like to remind the other players that with sending, if we needed to ask them something later, I
Yes.
could, if they were alive.
Yes.
Alive and
I have
honest,
one
man.
I'm
last
good for now, I guess.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not privy to the whole master plan. Yeah.
No.
are you? Were
I would-
you privy to any aspect of it?
Why privy?
I don't know, because Star is hyper focusing on the word privy because it sounds thematically appropriate.
The mission for here that I was a part of was to throw this sliver into chaos, cause a war. Thankfully, to you guys, so far that hasn't happened.
So what?
There's a black dragon up in the north. There was, Midway.
That was you guys too?
That yes,
John just like looks at Typhoon like
yes, yes.
connecting the dots, or
I thought the thief thing was really just us being unlucky, I'm gonna be honest.
No, the thief thing. No, I haven't said
That's
thief
No,
thing.
Midway.
Never mind,
No.
never mind, that's not
No,
what-
no, no,
I got
no, no.
the places
Midway,
mixed up, never
when-
mind.
No, that whole turf
Quote, showed
turf
up.
game thing. You guys
That was a
being a
side-
part of that's a thing. There is an underlying plot there, but technically, you guys getting involved was not part of it.
Okay. Never mind, I got wrong place. My bad.
Yeah. So, little seeds of chaos pop up.
She gains
Power.
control. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. For what it's worth, thank you for this information. You're less. You're still pretty shitty, but you're less shitty than I thought.
Thanks for joining in the fight. You could have definitely turned on us and bargained with the guards, so appreciate that.
I definitely could have.
Don't know how well it would have went, but you could have.
I don't know. For people that just were assaulted and almost killed by me to leave me, one, alive, two, let me actually sleep.
I mean, we're not terrible people. Of course we would.
Yeah, most people I know would have slit my throat.
I'm gonna be honest, if it was the initial day that we met you in that interrogation room, it was there. But then we got to know you.
John just
You're
again
not
looks
that
at
bad.
Typhoon, just like,
Well, we're out of here.
You guys are pretty interesting.
A warning.
Hmm.
If by some convoluted means you somehow manage to win the favor of the mother and her subordinates and you rejoin their ranks, and if we ever cross paths,
You'll kill me.
it's a promise.
That goes along if you hurt anyone on the ship, I will. That's pretty obvious.
John's just like looking at the two of them like, you never quit when you're ahead, do you? No, you just, oh, right, okay. Yes, goodbye, good luck, enjoy your pirate adventures.
But yeah, you guys will have a lot of fun, and the cook's amazing.
It is surprising that this is the group that she talked about fighting her.
Dude, I don't understand what she wants with us. I don't know why us either, but you know.
Hell if I know. All right.
I just was
good
trying
luck,
to enjoy
John.
my pirating.
Try not to get in any more trouble.
Highly unlikely.
John's stuck with us. No, I'm kidding. Anyways.
We will hopefully see you guys again sometime, I guess.
I hope you're able to break that thing.
Me too. Now they take horses and go.
Bye-bye.
So now it's you guys.
So
Well,
all in all,
that throws a wrench into everything, I guess.
yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do next. I mean, at least we're able to stop the runes and everything that we know of, you know? That's a big win. I would like to at least take that, you know?
You call that a win, I guess, yes.
I mean, better than the alternative. Us not finding the runes, explosions and destruction and death everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, it does feel like for once we were able to be proactive instead of reactive, so that is something.
Mm-hmm.
As for our next plans, I was going to suggest heading up, trying to find Duke Thorn and getting to the bottom of this, but now I don't know.
But yeah, it is like John said, we'd be basically handing the amulet if we do get caught. But the other side of that is that, according to what they're saying, if that is accurate, that he is not heavily guarded.
In that they will brute force.
Eventually, they're going to break him. So it's really just a matter of time. They just needed the amulet to do it faster, from what I'm guessing, from what I'm gathering, I believe. Yeah. But the amulet was just to speed up things. It wasn't like the only way to get what they want. That's my only concern about all that.
Still feels like something we shouldn't ignore, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. John, do you know? Well, I don't know. That'd probably be because even politics are in it. But is there any way to like lock or hide a device or item from people and like keep it in a safe location where we're not near it at all times? Like a safety deposit box or something?
Technically,
Like where it
Campania
is
would
locate
probably
items.
have stuff like that, wouldn't it, considering what John knows about it? Yeah, I fucking hit the nail on the head, right? Yeah.
Let's go, baby!
Oh my god, it's time to see Sissy.
It's
It
almost
still
as if the
invites-
plot's coming together.
Wait, did you plant that? I'm kidding.
It still invites. Wait, you said it out loud, right?
I don't know.
John just said
Oh,
technically. John would say there are... Where I worked on, Campania is able to do things like that. Keep magical items safe and hidden.
That's still counting on the fact that it would be safer there than in our possession where we can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go to Dukeborn, where they want the item, might not be the best idea. But at the same time, I don't know anything about Campania, but like there is people who are shady guards over here, we don't know if that's the case in Campania either.
You know one guard you can trust.
But I bet there is one guard we can trust. Something in my soul tells me.
Yeah, something in my soul tells me too.
Curse you, backstory.
Hey there!
At least it's not a tragic backstory.
Oh, it's me.
That's my response.
What are you guys gonna do? You technically have 3 options.
What's the third?
What I gave John.
I mean,
John hasn't shared it yet.
Yeah.
What was that?
The in the letter with they're gonna go talk to some primeval thing in the waters, and like that's one of their next things.
Which I told you that the water people could talk to the sliver also.
Right, but so is the lady. The other lady that we know is
yeah.
super evil.
She's visiting them right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you have that.
Which would have been convenient if we were going up to see Duke Thorn. However, we are not doing that now. Or we're talking
not
about
yet.
not doing that right now.
I'd stop.
It's not too far away from you guys.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty close, yeah.
It is pretty close.
Alright, let me ask this. Can any of you breathe underwater except for you, Typhoon?
Oh, I was gonna say yes.
I still need to breathe.
So do I, and I have no sort of magic that can change that for me.
Did I ask that, actually?
You did ask that with the mer folk. They do have a way to let they have a way to let you guys using Typhoon's connection.
Mm-hmm.
You could theoretically you were invited down to visit at some point.
Yeah, they said we could come and visit and hang out. Well, they didn't just hang out, but
They did not.
they said we can come and visit.
And that you would
I
have
could bring my friends, and they have means for us to breathe on water for several hours, I believe, or days, something
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
That's helpful.
I tried to get as much information.
Then I guess we'll do that then.
We're right by it. Might as well, and let things settle over here too. I feel like I'm talking louder than I need to.
I think you guys are alone on the road, so it's okay.
Although she is the mother who is all, we assume all hearing.
Omnipresent, yes. That's a fair assumption.
Question: the river people were just the river right above Donstead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was right there. My question too, then, if we follow that river to the right side of that sliver, are there ports over there or like?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if we can go to the river, which is probably not even maybe a day's trip, and then follow our way down and go to the port.
So that seems to be the heading.
Yeah,
They have all heading.
sounds like a good idea.
At least we can get some information about a lot of things, maybe, and potentially stop another crisis, if anything.
Yeah.
I wonder, though, if, does This doesn't, I guess, stop the doppelgangers because there might still be more out there.
No, and we didn't give any chance for me to see if I could disconnect him. Talking about Cuillin from.
Oh, shit,
what was
you're
right.
connected to.
I can.
was
That
thinking
was
that
my
too.
bad. I forgot about that.
That's all right. We're here.
I would
thought
say
you were
I can let
saying,
them
like,
leave
you
in the
don't
morning.
have
They can
any-
leave in the morning after you guys take your.
Okay.
I mean, we're already here. It's all right.
They left in the morning and we broke that, so we went.
I was gonna give John the chance. I totally meant to let you do that. Like, no, full on, we're doing it. All that's gonna take place the next morning. You guys are gonna head that way.
And I
So-
sing songs with the other fake Thai of like water sea shanties,
That works.
and we drink.
I wouldn't. You would. Yeah, you drink.
Yeah, 100% I would.
So in the morning, because I wanted to do this, I just didn't check my notes.
Are we long resting?
Yes. You get a long rest.
Lang rest.
I will get Darg and Harg.
Yeah, get them rested.
I technically leveled up.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
It doth just say the words my ears heard.
Yeah, was that serious or?
Yes.
Okay.
What's that?
Ah, God,
Yay, we
that's
hit
not-
9.
Oh.
So
I asked question Lindia before I level up about what we were planning.
oh. Yes.
Okay. Then I'll wait to add it to it afterwards.
Oh, the sweet 5th level.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna create spell jamming helm. Here we go.
5th level spells.
I'll add it so I have my health. Oh yeah, because we have to do.
And so you guys got to roll for health. And actually, because I really hit these restrooms, I will be right back. So if you guys want to roll your health and then talk to chat real quick, I'll be back in like a minute.
Sick. Hey, chat.
What's up, chat?
Hi.
I get
Yo,
2.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I get one of the most broken things ever, which is Indomitable.
I have to remember how to roll for health.
Indomitable.
Oh, you click on the thing and just whatever, like the 8d8 plus the 1d. Okay, I see. And I just add it. I guess I added stat number. Okay. Ah, that's a lot of d8. I don't know if I have that many d8s out.
Where's my D10?
Hi players. Hi paladin. Correct.
Got a sick
Do you play a
D10.
paladin? Coillin. Hello. How's everybody doing this fine evening?
A 0's technically a 10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm curious, what's everybody's favorite like class that they play? You guys in chat, what is your guys' favorite classes?
If you guys play.
Perhaps. I'm assuming your class might be paladin. Is that your favorite class?
Hey, Carrick.
That's not a D8. Is that all the D8s I have? I
Perhaps.
need more dice.
Oh god. Hi guys, we're leveling up.
Hey, we're leveling
One,
up.
two,
Ooh, how much of a dick would I be if I took scrying?
three. Do it.
Oh,
That'd
that'd
be
be so
so-
helpful.
That'd be such a like.
We need to
interesting
get you a
concept with
crystal
our
ball,
like
right?
our story so far.
I need 1,000. I need a focus worth at least 1,000 gold. John ain't got the money
I-
for that, yo.
I could
Oh,
probably
got
contribute a
you.
little bit.
For scrying.
I could probably contribute a little bit.
I need more dice. Where are my other D8s?
Not a cheap
Oh,
spell.
there's one. Trickster Rogue does sound like fun.
I can give us a shared linked intelligence, linked telepathic bond,
Ooh.
not intelligence.
Oh, that's
That's
that's great.
Thus, completely invalidating the message jar.
Yeah, because I could give us telepathic bond.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
Hey, Brandon.
An hour?
Hey,
That's pretty good.
tragic.
That's pretty good.
35.
I get one of the most broken abilities ever. Indomitable.
Oh, hell, you do.
Indubitably.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
It-
How do we add our health?
You go to your settings and.
I mean, I know physically where, but like, it says I roll 8d8 and the 1d8 for the other thing.
So you roll another d8 and
You
add
roll
that.
1d8
Oh, just one.
plus
Cool.
your Constitution modifier.
Your con mod is already linked in there.
Yeah, so just roll 1d8 and add whatever you roll.
Okay. Well, then that works perfect. I added to the already number that's in my rolled HP.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, because I was adding way too many.
Yeah. Yeah, 88. No, you don't get to re-roll your entire health pool.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, I don't think this is right.
So,
I was like, it says 8 though.
what did everyone pick as their next level?
Don't have to
Another
say
fighter.
now.
Wow, another fighter. Wow.
Yeah, I know. right?
No, we don't have to. We'll get to you,
'Cause,
Typhoon.
like, yeah, we had to. Yeah.
John, I assume you're picking more wizard.
No, I was thinking I'd like multi-class barbarian this time.
Just librarian range.
How dare you? Just like yell very loudly.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
start
no,
yelling.
We're gonna
just
go
a
with
bunch of
Yeah.
insults.
we're going with more wizard, and I'm currently deciding the last new spell that I want to
Yep.
pick.
Take your time. You got a lot of time on that one. Dragonheart, as I'm going to assume, continue the monk path. I don't believe that's going to change.
Oh, you might just
No,
be
he's gonna go
like,
ranger.
"Listen."
Yeah, might go just druid on us. That'd be wild. So,
Wild
magic.
shape. Ah.
yeah. So in the morning,
Oh, we went two separate ways with that.
Typhoon.
Hi.
Huron will come over to you.
What's up, Big Boom? I'm sorry, Kira.
No, I mean, coming from you, that's
I just like it.
yeah.
It's very bouncy, bubbly.
I mean, for someone as fucking badass as you,
Oh,
I'll take
the
it.
nicest thing you said. I appreciate that. No, you're a badass.
hardly. What I am good with is my words.
I'm trying to get good with my words.
What you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, say you're a pirate. You spin a good tale.
I mean, I can do that.
Lean into it.
Just like whenever I'm talking.
Yeah, it's just let the stories carry the grandiose you.
I actually think I understand a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I must try this now.
So, Heath, give that a try. I don't think you're per se musically inclined.
And these things cheese and cheese on.
I meant with an instrument.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think I have a flute, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Just a flute, but that's it. But is he
So-
asking me just to tell a story right now?
Yeah. Tell me a story.
I'm trying to think which story to tell. I'm thinking the dragon one, but that one late starts. Typhoon, tell us a grandiose story, because I myself cannot right now. Of that, when we were visiting that village that we were trying to, after we with the
Yes.
Thieves Guild thing,
Zephyrus.
and Zephyrus, when we were visiting Zephyrus, and we noticed that things were off and up, and I'm gonna be very animated with it, and even maybe shape water to like give into the story, and just explain like us approaching what we saw, what happened when we were like running across and talking with the civilians there, and then what we found out, and then the big battle, and so on and so forth. And I'd be like that.
Pick one of your allies right now.
John, we just had a really bonding experience.
So, John, you feel yourself bardically inspired. Hearing about the tale of you're the people that you're with saving a small village and doing heroic things fills you with like a little bit of like confidence in the situation and your team. And you are now bardically inspired.
Nice.
What?
I'm sorry, John. What the? Yo.
Yes, all of my passives are now 20 plus.
That was a big moment. And I really appreciate that. I just saw the screenshot at the same time though, and
And somehow the bardic inspiration happened,
And now John got even better at seeing shit.
You can see.
This is bullshit.
Yo.
You can see atoms now. You can see like.
So yeah, for everyone
molecules.
at home, John's passive perception is 21, passive investigation is 24, and passive insight is 20. I think the only person that can get past him is Typhoon because he is a rogue. That's the only.
Curiosity. Let me roll one right now. Just see.
That's if he rolls.
I have a plus 13. Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, statistically you should be fine, my guy.
On what?
You're-
25.
Yeah, John's perception is only +6. His insight's +10.
Yeah. So get it like you have a better chance of technically you could still fail against John, but you have a better chance. You're one of the best
I mean,
chances.
I can fail against anyone, really.
Yeah, technically yes. But yes, you now have your new subclass of Bard.
Congratulations.
Thank
You've won.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. I will learn instrument.
You don't have. Are you talking about like
I-
you yourself?
No, I'm in the game.
Typhoon,
Yeah, I
you
know
don't
how-
have
I
to
do
know
know
an
how to
instrument to do.
Oh,
But like you could make it.
instrument.
You technically you can. You can learn one, but I'm saying you, for flavor purposes, don't have to.
Okay. I'll just pick one.
You do have to pick your proficiencies though.
Oh, I already did that.
Okay.
I only get one proficiency.
I want to see what you
Performance. I feel like that kind of probably a good idea as a bard.
get. You get a. I mean, you technically do get a musical instrument you could pick, but just pick flute.
Your flute.
Flute. Flute.
So then we will go to John, now able to see the very fabric of a molecule.
Now
Can
you
he see?
talk to the sliver.
Can he see why kids love the taste of cinnamon toast crunch?
No, that still eludes him. It vexes him at night. Even Titus is like, John, we have to figure out how.
We must solve the mystery.
We must solve it. If we can figure out why the kids love the taste, we'll be able to unravel history. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Cuillin will go over to you. All right, so pull it out of me.
Huh?
I'm just gonna roll an Arcana check. just gonna, yeah. Oh, 26.
Oh, 26. All right.
I rolled a 17. I got +9.
The DC of 25.
What, Toshi? You fat monkey. Sorry.
What?
Dude, he won't stop eating.
Oh, we need a roll for your chipmunk.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I
wait.
literally...
The chipmunk's fucking dead, okay? Because he's
No,
just
I-
forgotten that it's there.
No, I left him on the ship with
With Whisper, oh, that's right.
Okay,
That's right.
Fair enough.
I
fair
did.
enough.
I did
I
roll.
was like, he's gonna die.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so he'd be dead.
I was like, he would definitely be dead by now.
So
He doesn't
with
get stronger.
how do we order him ham chim cham.
Do you want me to vampiric touch it out?
Please, God, don't.
That sounds so weird.
With
I know, but it just sounds
You
fun.
want me to touch it out? Yeah.
Just
I need you to say that in your DC by night. Add that somehow.
I've been here to touch
okay. I hold on. Let me put that in my ST notes here real quick.
No.
Oh god, that's so great.
He does need to make a con save.
That's a good con.
He gets a 19, so he'll succeed with his modifier. So he's only going to take 2d12 damage. That's still 19. So he's like, he kind of like, he grunts and bears it. It's not like a physical pain. It is an intense internal pain, but it's not until it fully leaves that he passes out for like 5 minutes. It goes into, you're able to channel it into your book, and you're able to, once per day, kind of do what paladins do and sense around them. Whom.
Okay.
And it range of 60 feet radius, so 120 foot sphere. You're able to see if you have any people who are carrying the same doppelganger magic energy.
I'm gonna have to find a way to get that on my sheet because I'm never gonna fucking remember that. Okay.
I have it in my notes too, but we also have it in perpetuity because the internet. So basically, you just got detect good and evil.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of just
For a very
seeing.
specific evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet.
Boons about, I say. Boons about. Except for you, Teresa. You got your boon was getting indomitable.
Yeah. And like a bit more health, so I
You
like
monster.
can take a bit more.
How much health you got?
126.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. The fighter that you guys that they fought was level 12, and he only had under 20 points different. He only had 20 more points than you.
Huh.
And you're 3 levels under.
I have 83.
Yeah.
Still power word killable. Did I say that?
You sure did.
You did do that.
That's right. I have 6 more HP. 'Cause
And I
I
realized-
maxed my roll.
Oh my god, I forgot that's your max. I was like, would you roll a 1? And I remembered, no, your gun sucks.
Yeah, and I have a negative thing on it. Because I took a perma hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I realized I nerfed myself because at 7th level I was supposed to get another combat superiority dice, but since it didn't show up on my sheet, I
You haven't been going all out. Well, we're gonna
I
say
haven't been
then
going
for this level
out.
you unlock it. There you go. Wow, you get a boon too.
There we go.
Ah.
I got
This
no.
is bullshit. You want to
I
look
feel
at
more superior.
Dragonheart leveling up. What is he gonna get? You guys begin to head out. Now they seal the horse and run away. He gets unarmored plus movement. He can now run along vertical surfaces and liquids. He can run on water. God damn it.
Yes. Hey, we're heading towards water.
You are headed towards water. I mean, you're going to go in it, but now we
And
can
we
say
will
that he
be
can
heading-
walk in it.
And then we will be heading towards a lake, probably. I don't know.
And he gets him in the key
Depends on
feature.
what John decides to share.
Yeah. So you guys begin to head north. Up to the
No, no.
Smiling Lakes.
The Smiling Lakes.
Because if you notice,
Wow,
They're
that's-
smiling.
you're the half of the sliver, and I'm about to bring up the map for everyone.
It looks like a skull.
It does.
Obviously, there's treasure somewhere on this side.
The One Piece is here.
I'm a
Yes.
fireman.
The One Piece is here.
I knew it. Come on.
No. Please no.
Goldie Roger.
Oh, dear Raja.
Okay.
Yeah. Its mouth.
They're called the Smiling
Mouth.
Lakes, but it does form a frown.
It is a
But
mouth.
we're gonna turn that frown upside down.
Please shape the world.
Alright. Talks to Sliver. Hey, can you just
So-
change this real quick?
You guys begin heading out. It is going to take a little bit of time. Donstead to there, it's going to take. You guys are already leaving. You guys are leaving in the morning, so you're over a day behind. But it's going to take you probably a little over 5.5, 6 hours at a pretty good speed to get there. You guys will get in around, if you guys wake up and like have your morning stuff and have all that happen, they leave around like 10.
Yeah.
You guys get in around 5 o'clock. But you do arrive traveling north, heading deeper into the wooded area of Donstead, outside of Donstead and the lower half. You eventually come upon a space that, with John's special eyes, his eagle eye vision, but also understanding the merfolk that you engage with, and from where they informed you to look whenever you got close Typhoon, you will find a small offshoot path that will lead to a very, as the trees have grown next to the lake, there are certain parts of the lakes that have the trees that are growing low and covering over the side, so things can be underneath the tree and you can't see them from inside the lake to the shoreline. You go in to one of these shaded, covered areas, and you will see what appears to be a rather large, like, slip run where like things would go, into the water. But the way it's done, it seems to be more than just animals use that. But there are no people around right now when you get there. What do you do?
Well, Typhoon.
Don sees that, right? Like, we don't see that.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I thought you said to Typhoon.
Yeah, you guys go over there. I'm
Oh,
saying
I
you guys are all
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
You're all there.
Well, Typhoon, this is your realm
be
of
right back.
expertise.
Oh, by the way, that charm of vestige, do I need to like attune to that?
I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Oh, yes, you will, but I'll take care of it.
Okay, just because in case since I'll be underwater, it's an easy way to connect to them.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back, I guess.
Okay.
And then
Don't-
I will slide right on in.
Oh. John, do you still want to identify the helmet or the circlet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can do that, so he
Okay.
doesn't take a spell slot.
Work. So it is technically a circlet flavored, a watchful helm.
A watchful helm.
So it is,
Watchful.
while you are wearing this helm, you gain a +1 bonus to AC and remain aware of your surroundings even while you're asleep. And you have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. As a bonus action, you can cast the see invisibility spell from the circlet. Only can be used once per dawn, though.
That. So I want. Oh, I can't. Do I need to?
Can you not attune because you're too full?
Yes.
Womp 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 womp.
Oh man, what an awful situation for you to be in.
Do you want it, John?
I don't. Oh, I do need
That AC seems
Okay.
mighty
I'll
good for
figure
you.
it
Not
out.
okay, but can you imagine John with
Oh,
even
that's so
better
true,
perception?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Yes,
I'm giving it to
advantage.
John.
Yes,
No, I'm giving
advantage.
it to John. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
as I am aware. Trust me, that natural 20 gave you.
I didn't think about that. I was being selfish. You can have it.
So it's a watchful helm, it's just
Yes,
flavored.
it's just flavored as a circlet. So
Look
now,
how beautiful
John, your
it
base
is.
AC went up.
Yeah.
By what?
What is it now?
14.
I was gonna say
Hey!
13.
That's
Not bad. Not bad for a wizard.
And now I also have advantage on perception once per dawn. Oh no, that's see invisibility is just once per dawn.
Yes. Your advantage is forever.
I love that for me.
Yeah.
And my passive perception's now 26.
Yay.
Because
You can see everything.
Absolutely wild.
that's crazy.
And they can't be.
It
got
boosted
you.
my
Jesus
passive
Christ.
perception by 5.
Typhoon, do the thing. Do the thing.
I got you. Actually, wait, this might be more fitting. Wait, no, wrong one.
No, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, now that John can see
Does this mean we
through.
know when Lady Tybalt's
You're
showing up
aware
at any given
of-
time?
Everything, even when you're asleep.
Yeah, John just became like Omnicop.
And see invisibility. God damn.
Optimus Prime.
Can I just say that, like, John found a cool way to, like, attach this to his glasses?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, cool. Alright, cool.
As soon as you attune it, it begins to take the form and becomes similar in not a circlet anymore. It matches your aesthetic.
It's like, it's now like the
You know,
chains
some
that hang off
It's
secretaries
the
the
chain.
glasses.
like
It is
Yeah.
the chain. It is
Yep.
the chain now, so he can pull it down, drop it, and it
Yep,
just chain
I
holds
love
him.
that. I love that for him.
Are they now like all like leopard print and like?
No, there's still the bone structure, but
There's
like,
still the bones, but God, now it's even harder for me to take your fucking glasses away from you now.
Would be a shame if someone were to just smack them.
Just disenchant the whole thing. Shame if someone would just punch you in your stupid face.
you
and
can
break
see.
'em.
Here's the issue: is that John can see people, but that doesn't stop them from beating the shit out of him.
He can see the ass whooping coming sooner.
I always knew.
You just look off in the distance. I fear I'm about to get hit. What? 5 minutes later.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I don't know why that gives me
You know,
plus
you could
5
hide
to
behind
passive.
me.
That's crazy.
Look, I don't know either, but it's insane.
I mean,
love-
I'm not gonna argue about it. This is fine.
This is great.
I can't argue with it. I gave it to
You
you.
can see God.
The only thing I can still maybe lie to you. I can still lie to you with
Zone of truth.
sometimes.
I mean, but that's when I would. That's why I usually roll for
Yes.
insight because I have a plus 10 on
Yes.
insight. So if I roll a 10 or better, I'm passing my passive.
God always gives his root and his suit and his cowboys the hardest job. Okay. So you go into the water, Typhoon.
I'm going under.
As you go under, for quite a bit of a distance, you don't see anything out of the ordinary of a lake biome. After about 5 minutes being down there, you see off a little bit of ways in the murky distance, a figure is approaching you.
Do I recognize the figure, like, as in, like, it looks like one of the guards type of thing that I saw from last time? That guard.
As it begins to get closer and closer, there's a moment where you do recognize that it is one of the merfolk.
Okay. Which, like, I will approach, like, you know, friendly and casually. And just say that, I guess, basically that my friends and I were just here to visit, and we got invited to visit by, insert name here. And just, I guess, really, my purpose here is basically I want to visit and just get to know the culture a little bit.
Okay.
But they can't breathe underwater.
There it is.
Only can.
I was like, and?
I felt like that was I thought it was a little implied because I'm the only one that came
Yeah.
forward, but
Kind of
Well,
yes
you know,
and no,
just-
but sending one
just-
person to do something is better than
Yeah.
being like, hey, we have a whole group down here. Yeah.
yeah, they can't breathe underwater.
What?
Nothing. I hit the wrong button. Don't worry.
Burped.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Okay.
That's a rated saber, just a dagger, by the way.
Hmm?
That's a rated saber, just a
I'll add it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Weapons, okay.
So he will come out of the water, look at you guys, look at the whole group, look at the horses. Please give me about an hour, and I will be back, and hopefully be able to take you. We should have enough time before night falls.
Yeah, we'll just wait here.
Thank you.
You guys have roughly an hour of time passes.
In that time, I just want to ask and clarify, like, we're just here to investigate, right? There's no solid plan. Or I guess I would have asked before we came up on this place. We're just here to investigate for now, right? There's no
There's a lot with.
The player just realized
It's-
that they are dumb.
Why?
John is going to ritual cast identify on the spore samples that he's got.
Oh my god.
He would have definitely thought of that because he is way smarter than I am. But
So which spores? The spores in the area around? And you're trying to see if they're connected to...
we're just ritual casting identify.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if there was something in particular that you were looking to, like, ascertain.
I'm hoping that by doing such things, I might be able to extrapolate more information. Yeah.
So, sensing what's affecting, like, what's causing the spore and, like, everything, there's a bit of a mixed, like, reaction back that you get. So you learn that the spore is necrotic, like arcanely or necrotically charged. It is meant to suffocate and choke out the life. As you identify it, you know that this was created by Queen of Truth, Lady Tybalt. It is very hag-like in nature. It seems like a hag has done this, and it's kind of like, as player knowledge and John knowledge know, hags can have a layer, a domain of influence. And this is kind of like that kind of scenario.
Okay.
Where it's that domain is encroaching. What you also find from the spore is that it is also killing itself at the same time. And that you get from, like, a pure druidic sense of magic.
Good to know. John would share that information with the rest of the class.
Ah.
Is that Typhoon? Like,
That's both Typhoon and Shiro. I was also looking up spells and stuff.
you say burn it?
I said we should burn it. But, yeah, I can actually do that. But dispel magic on that?
I would probably say that, considering how far and fast these spores have spread, that's probably not a feasible way of managing this.
Wait, you said it's necrotic in nature? I think you said, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
What if we got, like, I don't know, like a paladin or a cleric person, they did something
To
like this?
cleanse the area,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
perhaps.
Some ritual cleansing thing. Yahoo.
It's around this time where a few of the merfolk will come out. They pull out a long sled out of the water, and you will see they will kind of like grab the air itself, bring it up and over, and form like a bubble over the sled. The sled is big enough to fit the horses and the cart on.
That was pretty awesome.
Is this safe?
One of the guards, a female merfolk, she has very like pinkish coral colorations against her like dark blue skin. I can assure you that we are routinely accepting surface dwellers with carts.
Thank you. I didn't mean to offend. I just.
You are unaccustomed to going
I-
underwater.
Normally, I like to keep my head above sea level. Or.
You will be at lake
River.
level. Say above sea level, you will be. They will give you all a rebreather.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
Keep it in your mouth. Do not breathe in through your nose. Follow us directly, and you won't have to use them for very much longer. It is about a 30-minute swim. Can all of you sustain that pace, or will you need help?
With my constitution level.
Yes.
Uh,
It's not
that-
more towards you or Typhoon or Dragonheart. It is towards the man,
The lanky
myth,
man.
the legend.
Don, do you want me to tie a rope?
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. John's gonna be like, I could use some assistance. Sure, go ahead. Like, and just, yeah, fuck it. Whatever.
yes.
I can give you bardic inspiration now, too.
So Typhoon is just pulling John along as you're like trying to doggy battle to help a little bit.
You're just holding on the rope.
I do have a -1 to my athletics, so this is a fair jab. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly why I said it. He returns alive. Good.
Alright,
You're level
now I'm
9.
feeling better.
You all begin to swim down.
We're swimming down, down.
Just making casual conversation with the guards.
Yeah, you can talk. The other three can.
I can't make casual. I make casual conversation in my head.
I think in casual conversation is like, how often do people keep going through here? Like,
As you swim down and have this conversation, the water, as you first get in, and the water is, I just need to change something real quick. Yep. Hiya.
well. If it's not the beard himself,
Oh.
all I saw was the
Oh,
beard.
goodbye. Oh.
Yes, I think it's to unhide him.
I do have to unhide him. There it is. Yeah. There we are. You begin to swim down. When you get in, the water is initially very cold, but as you begin to breathe in through your rebreathers,
it begins to acclimate, and it feels almost as if at a certain point, other than the fact that you're swimming, you don't really feel like you're in water anymore. Technically, Dragonheart, with your ability to run on water, theoretically you could step through certain parts. You monster. Vertical surfaces be damned. I'm going up that wall.
Jumps over.
After a good, solid swim down, the pressure, you guys still feel this atmospheric pressure a little bit until you get closer in and you see this sprawling, fairly large, I wouldn't say city. It's more of a large village or town. Probably, to put it in perspectives of the world, its closest equivalent is probably like a city like, or a town like Cuillin. Like nothing huge, or maybe like a little bit bigger than Braum.
How many Applebee's?
How many apples?
I will do those calculations another time.
I demand them now.
Too bad.
Maybe like 36.
36 apples.
I could see 36 to 40, somewhere in that range.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. So you begin to swim in, and as you come in, you will see parts of these buildings are completely submerged in water, and some of them seem to have these barriers on them that there is some sort of large spire that's in the middle of the lake that does not crest to the top, so you can't see it. But there is a rock formation. There are barriers in there where as soon as you go in, it becomes fresh air. And there are some parts that are through magic and physics, like little bubble spots. Or like there's a part where you can go up and there's a flat space where you come out of the water and you're in an open air thing, and then you can jump back in. So it's very much a aquatic centric town. It's very much you're going to be swimming no matter where you go, unless you're within the rock structure, which is where they're taking you.
Makes sense.
As you approach, you will see there are some flags and banners on the inside of the structure that are of Dawnstead. You do not see any direct people.
But we know that the lady's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You only see people by the banners, but you do see those banners there, and you're being taken to the same room where they're at. You guys are taken into this area, and it is, as soon as you walk through it, it's kind of, you can only see like the brighter colors of the Dawn Star banners because they're close to the bubble. But as soon as you step through the wall, you will see that this is a very much stone, and it's very damp. It's not quite cold. It is. There are times like a draft that will come through, and it is very cold on those moments. But more often than not, it feels very muggy. It is a little cloying for a little while as you guys reacclimate to air as you take the rebreather out. After a little bit, it starts to also stabilize, and it feels kind of like you're constantly in a seaside resort but a little wet.
And we're on solid ground.
But you're on solid dry ground.
Beautiful.
There are a lot of water features. Everything is carved, and it is very much fluid in its design. Overall, there are some various in this rock formation. There were some gemstones and like quartz and geodes, and they are carved or broken into, and they form this very beautiful mural as soon as you enter in, and it is semi-reminiscent to something you guys have heard about. As there is a depiction of the people kneeling before what appears to be two figures. But the two figures are holding hands.
Are the guards still with us, right?
Yes.
That's a very beautiful mural.
Thank you.
Is that supposed to represent the twin of the sliver? How you word that?
Love the look on Brandon's face right now.
I didn't think this was like secret knowledge. I thought this was like a big, like everyone knows this.
It's very secret.
It's
knowledge.
hyper secret knowledge.
It's very secret.
Wait,
Yep.
then why does everyone know this?
The only people who know about it are directly connected to Lady Tybalt or you guys.
Oh, then I guess if I would have known it was so secret, I wouldn't have said that then.
It's not common.
I thought it was common because everyone seems to be talking about it. I guess that's our story, so maybe that's why it feels like
Everybody
everyone
that
knows
we've
it.
talked to have been connected to.
Lady
So if
Tybalt.
everyone's
But there are
secret,
also people
everyone-
who don't know. There are people who reacting like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Okay, then I probably would have rephrased it like, "Are they gods or something like that?" Just like who are they in a sense, trying to get information.
They are the sources of life and prosperity we have.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know what else to say.
If you'll excuse me, I will go get the captain.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Did I say who told us that? We were
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're going with the captain. For a few minutes, you guys are standing there. The horses are also brought in, and they are left with you. They are rather jumpy.
They're confused.
They
I'm not good
are.
with animals, but I'll try and calm them down.
Roll me animal handling.
I'm not good at it, but I'll try. Oh, 17 plus 1.
18, that's good enough. You are able to calm them down and reassure them that they're on ground, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
After a few minutes,
There's no hogs here.
definitely no hogs here. You will see a merfolk warrior. She is dressed in rock-like armor that appears to be very much styled in a think Wonder Woman Amazonian style. And the colors of the stones kind of shimmer and shake as she walks.
Death by snooze.
Is she hot?
She will. She is very beautiful, yes. She stands at about 5'9" and looks like she is very deft on her feet and extension the water.
You said she was a Triton? Is that what you...
No, she's a merfolk. Different, slightly.
Sorry, Merfolk. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hello. I am
Hello.
Captain
Oh, sorry.
Thalalasia.
Sorry, what?
Captain Thala Lacia of the Wave Guard.
Wow. See, I think I spelled that right.
As long as you say it right, that's what matters.
Fair enough.
I am to understand that you are here to see one of the priestesses of the voice.
I will first compliment her name, say that you have a very beautiful name, and then
Thank
I
you.
will say, I just had a name. Oh, I would say, I met Amma when we were traveling, and she did mention that she could come and visit. And I don't know, just curious and traveling the world, wanting to learn more. I mean, yeah. The first situation where I met merfolk was when I met Amma, so it was a very interesting, unique experience.
Interesting. She must have seen. She will look at you and look up at him. She must have seen something. Very well. She is currently out.
what? It's like that?
Yeah, you can go on insight.
What do you mean by that? Oh, there's another 17. What's my insight? It's +9 now. Tee.
So with that insight, you will know she's not dissing you, but she is. She is. There. She's trying to see what Amma saw,
Okay.
but
fair
she's
enough.
taking what like Amma. You can tell that being like talking to Amma and like learning now that with the priestess and whatnot. She fully trusts Amma. Very well. Amma will be back tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
She's currently finishing her pilgrimage to the right arm.
What do you guys have? I mean, I know this isn't. It's well traveled. Do you guys have an inn or a place where we may be able to stay?
We will give you quarters for the evening, yes.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
We will also find suitable housing for your horses and your cart.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate that.
Of course. Feel free to follow my guardsmen here. They will take you to where you'll be staying. If you require food, we will gladly accommodate. We just need to know if there are any special ways you'd like food prepared. We're more accustomed to preparing our food than food for you.
No, that's fair. Yeah. I'm kind of curious actually to try your food. Just to make sure, because I don't want to break any rules or anything like that. Is there any restriction versus walking around, or I guess swimming around, or
To
anything? Or should we
leave,
just
you must
stay?
be accompanied by
Okay.
one of us until Lady Amma is back and can freely allow this to happen. We hate
I
to
just wanted
keep you under arrest of the spire, but it is safety protocols, especially when we have another visitor in currently.
No, I understand. I mean, you don't know us, so that's by all means take your precautions. I understand. I appreciate all the things you're doing for us.
And she will look at you all, nod to some of the guards. If you would excuse me, I have to go meet with the High Priestess and Queen.
Thank you again. Have a nice day.
And they will leave, and you guys will be taken to. It's not super nice rooms, but it is a fairly sectioned off area. You kind of go. You're in the middle of the spire. You go down a few floors into a room that can fit maybe 6 people. Kind of snug, so 4 of you, it's pretty comfortable. There are some forms of beds down here. They've been long dried through magic and everything. There really isn't. Everything is movable as it would. There's tables and there's things in various of wood, but the walls themselves have shelves on them for things. There's no like storage cabinets or anything. Everything's open storage on the walls. And the art theme of the room is of like a beach a little bit, like themed after a beach, like the water meeting with the shoreline. So that is where we're going to end tonight's session, with you guys being in that room.
I think that went swimmingly.
And we will come. Hey, you're so funny.
I
Uh-huh.
don't come up with puns off the end off. All right, let me have this one.
And we will be back next week to see how this part of the leg adventure goes, the underwater section. Yay!
You know,
Anya,
in video games, everybody hates
the
the
water.
underwater section. Right?
It's
I
the
think
word.
we
Cue
should
water
have
temple
everyone
music.
Is water wet?
That's it. Okay, we're not doing outro stuff. You've ruined it. You've asked the question, the unholy question.
Sonic water level.
Before we go, I'll pass it across the table.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing outros.
They're not doing outros. You get to do an outro.
Oh. Okay. So today we played D&D. Why is water wet?
Okay, well, passing it across.
But if you want to check out more things besides D&D, you should check out Vampire the Masquerade this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We
Yes.
play some DC by night. We will be having a special guest star joining us. May or may not be having some changeling shenanigans going on, so come check that
It'll
out.
be lots of fun.
That's right, it will be lots of fun, or it'll...
Oh, things
Your audio cut out right at the end. Alright, that's right. Lots of fun. Or
No other option.
Or nah. Okay.
And the best part is that Fen won't be there.
Ben won't be there to stop it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Would either of you two like to say anything?
Hello, I'm Stardust Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me. I'm
No.
a Unicorn Princess VTuber that usually streams at twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer. But I am currently on a hiatus due to personal reasons. However, you can catch me at twitter.com or it's
.org.
Twitter. It's Twitter.
.org.
It's Twitter for me.
On the letter.
At Stardust_Shim, where I post whatever comes out of my brain at any given day.
I goofed. We're back though. We're back now. Sorry.
We are professionals.
We are
Been doing this
professionals.
a long time.
This
Know
is
what
like-
we do.
I was repositioning the stream deck because it was like partially hanging off, and then when I went to catch it, I hit go back to start. So sorry about that, everyone. I know.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So yeah, Stardust Gym on the letter app,
Yep.
and then
Shiro Nailo, another
yeah.
VTuber. I also stream Saturdays and Mondays. Come hang out, and we have a good time.
No.
Or not,
well
but sure.
spoken.
Wow.
And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and I cannot wait to see what y'all do next week. So until then, bye.
Peace.
And we're out.